Yeah, we.
Prime one, that's him. Sky, thought you thought, but I wasn't born yesterday. All I do is ball, you goofies underestimate. Heavyweight bag, step on your weight class. I done moved across states, blood I can't cap. Strap with it on my pivot, clocking digits. Rock hard and I ain't even in the kitchen. I'm on a mission to move soft, make a thing flip like a moonsault. Keep a switch for everybody through salt. Face froze, somebody check dude pulse. Is you stepping or stepped on? Wake the game up, make them regret I was slept on. Bogey's world, welcome to a new dawn. Till I move up, I can never move on. Big bread got me bougie past the great poop on. I'm getting over while you busy fighting over croutons. Yeah, bogeyism, a true boat, brother, gon' get it. All this water got me tripping. Hella fish scale, but I ain't fishing. See, I move with precision. When it comes to living, I'm the definition. If I stand for one thing, it's on business. Bogeyism, it just hit different. Yeah, it just hit different. You find my story is all non-fiction. I put my family for me and I gotta mention. I keep an air fan tone my henchman. For you squares, option for opposition. And you ops, I get popped trying to stop my ascension. Talking generational, you got my attention. Underworld motivational, you feel the sensation. Try and see how I look, get booked, I'll take it. I was just a crook, all it took was some patience. Now my phone off the hook, I got hella deals waiting. You ain't really made it unless you got somebody hating. Bogey's world, welcome to a new dawn. Till I move up, I can never move on. Big bread got me bougie past the gray poop on. Getting over while you busy fighting over croutons. Yeah, bogeyism, a true boat, brother, gon' get it. All this water got me tripping. Hella fish scale, but I ain't fishing. See, I move with precision. When it comes to living, I'm the definition. If I stand for one thing, it's on business. Bogeyism, it just hit different. Yeah.
Yes. Top of the top.
Top.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What's happening?
You know what? What's the name of this show, y'all? Another edition of what?
Yo,
Gamer! We in the building, man. Top of the top.
Tuesday
edition.
Taco Tequila Tuesday. Shout out to my dog Jay Will, man. How many more days we got, Lee?
What for what? We got till we go. Till the season starts.
Kickoff.
Oh, we're around 46 now.
Talk about it, man. We right around the corner, man. 100%. We got one more week into the Hall of Fame game come Thursday. I think that's when we kicking off the draft. I see motherfuckers in there updating their team name.
Yeah.
My mama.
I haven't done mine yet.
I didn't know we had some like theme behind it, but then all of a sudden I could start to pick up on something. So I was like, let me go ahead and think about
Oh,
this.
my mama, bro. Facts.
I want to participate in shit like this. This one's fun. If you can get all 32 people to participate in stupid shit, it's fun.
You see.
It's facts, bro. The only time I done a 32 league is, you know, I mean, when you know, over there, and the theme was the multi Marvel. I forgot how Bogey put that shit. You know what I mean? But we all had to choose 32 Marvel characters, and you had a draft order in order to pick your character. You know, because everybody might like Wolverine and Gambit and shit like that. So you all had to go in order to pick your team name. That shit was kind of cool, bro. 100%. So if, like you said, if all 32 motherfuckers get picked that shit up, oh my mama, it's gonna be a real World War Z around this bitch.
Yeah, I went with something a little bit different. I think everybody is familiar with what I went with, but the actual mythology behind where it came from. So if any of y'all haven't seen this movie called Fantasia, there's a scene where this one like devil-like guy comes off a mountain and he terrorizes a town. And then the sunrise happens and he all goes back into his like mountain self or whatever. Anyways, that's not Walt Disney's creation. That's like a Norse mythology between good and evil, and the Chernabog represents evil, and then they have a Belagog or something like that who represents like the light. So yeah, this guy. This is the Disney representation of it. You can see all like the lost souls coming from like the graveyards.
At the bottom, yeah.
He summons them to go hunt all the people in this town that's below. And then there's like
$7,000 for that painting.
Oh,
my bad, kid.
No, you're straight. You should see there's some authentic memorabilia sold on the theme inside the theme park. You go into this like art gallery, more or less. It's shit hanging in a frame on a wall, and it's got a price tag on it, and the motherfuckers can get pretty expensive. Yeah, I think 5 figures easy. Some of the stuff. But the most expensive thing I think I heard is like some, like, not like what's the Schwarzkopski or some shit, like basically like it's a gem. It's not like a jewel, but it is a gem, and it's like a ornamental type of piece.
Oh, I got something for you.
Off of an Aladdin scene. They got the carpet. And then
got it for you. Watch.
Them two flying on it, and I don't know. I think there's like a ridiculous amount of money asked for. They ask for. I don't know if you barter with it, but
I got something for you. Watch when I find this shit pertaining to what I think you're talking about. I just saved it for one of the OJ shows, and it's here in California too. It's kind of down by like in the.
It's sitting in the window. It's like this big, like this, and it costs like $25,000 or something like that.
Insane. Watch this shit though. So this story I came about is that like how you pan for gold. This rare ass stone is only found here in California, right? And motherfuckers, they it was like a nonprofit organization that bought the mine. So people can, experience this shit, and this is the like one of the rarest gems on earth, bro. And I got a story for Peacock. I hate to turn this into a Saturday show because this story about for Peacock on. I never knew this shit about this shit too. Here we go. Let's do this right here though. From my dog Gang Green. He is the scientist on my mama. Watch this shit, y'all.
Why don't you own these big apartment buildings? And I get it.
You're trying to get me into real estate.
Oh, black gold.
In 1907, as oil was being pulled out of the sandy soils of Coalinga, California, a prospector by the name of James Marshall Couch ventured into the San Benito Mountains to investigate a strange geological outcrop that was littered with tiny blue rocks.
Oh, yeah.
They thought it was sapphire. But later that year, they gave it to a professor at Berkeley. His name was Dr. George Louderback, and he had discovered it was a brand new species that had never been discovered before.
That new species would later be named benitoite, one of the rarest gemstones on Earth.
The only place you can find it is right here.
John Schreiner and his father, Dave Schreiner, are the proud owners of the Benitoite Mining Company.
What we're doing is we're building lifelong memories for the kids that come here. They remember this the rest of their life.
The Shriners were lucky enough to buy the mine back in 2005 after several commercial mining companies before them ended up running into bonitoite supply issues.
Tiffany's actually wanted to get an exclusive deal with them, but I imagine bonitoite's so rare, they probably couldn't mine enough for Tiffany's bottom dollar, so I don't think that deal went through.
Instead of commercially mining and selling the gemstones, the Shriners opened up the bonitoite mine to the public and now operate it much like a you-pick apple orchard. Bonitoite is a small hexagonal-shaped gemstone named after the San Benito Mountains, which were uniquely formed by high-pressure movement of the Earth's convergent plates colliding over millions of years.
That area is from a hydrothermic vent, similar to the way diamonds are formed.
Because of its rarity, bonitoite was actually named the California State Gemstone back in 1985. But if you want to find one of these gemstones, be warned. It's a labor and time-intensive.
Pretty neat. To me, it
Just
sounds
a little
like
history lesson about California since my dog was talking about some on my mama.
it sounds like in the plate tectonics of that area.
Tectonic plates, yep.
Like there was either like some like buildup of fossils or something, you know, and they mixed in and they solidified real quick or something, and then because it's so generic, like specific, that's why I think like it would have to be some sort of like species that like eventually, for some reason, elevation, pressure, all that stuff allowed it all to kind of like create a tube, and then the inside of the tube it solidified at like as like the molten rock goes through it, and like and like the tube cools down if it's hollow, right? And then like that outer shell inside that tube. That's what I imagine all this stuff like this whole like a coincidence of all this stuff happening where you get like this shell creature, because you got to go way back in time, so it's probably something that was in the ocean, and it's got all this like crustacean types of shit, and it goes in there, it forms up with the cooling chamber, and that's like the outside of it in that area. Because if it's so rare, I don't know what it could like. Because basically, that's what gems are. Jewels are a little bit different. Jewels are just basically like pure like actual material, and then gems are like a mixture. It's like a rock and a bunch of crap that like usually it's biological.
Oh my mama. Yeah, that shit crazy. And I want to say Coalinga is not too far from the San Andreas Fault going that way. Going down to 99 from where I'm at, going to the central part of California.
Yeah. There's a bunch of stuff going on in that area. Gold mining was there for a long time. I think there's other gemstones. A lot on the coastal side of things. There's another blue gemstone. It's not turquoise, but it's called tourmaline, and you can find it in like the caves in like the inland mountain ranges, and they all that area used to be on the ocean floor, and they think that tourmaline was some sort of crustacean that.
Yeah, motherfuckers is putting a lot of their savings and shit into gold, into silver, you know, whether it be coins or whether it be bricks of that shit, you know what I mean? However you can get it a kilo, ounces and shit like that, you know what I mean? Motherfuckers is putting their money in that shit, and they I seen something not too long ago where they was paying like $4,000 an ounce for that shit.
Oh wow.
So here's the thing about that gold's value depends on a lot of resources.
Mm-hmm.
There's a synthetic gold, right? And we're able to
Thanks, Brandon.
kind of like utilize that in a lot of industry that we don't want to like, I don't know, have to barter with the market value of of authentic gold. But if science can get away with this synthetic gold to do their spacecraft work and satellite work and whatever else, gold is useful for, I can see the value going down because it no longer has that demand. Supply and demand. Yeah, if the demand goes down from one industry, that could affect its market value. Not saying that it won't ever have that, desirability because it's a nice metal. There's no nicer metal. Maybe platinum is more valuable, but arguably, 24 karat gold is the best metal.
Hey, King, Najee Harris is going to be the starting running back as of right now. Najee, but who the hell knows? But Najee, and then you got Hampton, so it's going to be a shared backfield for now.
Bogey said the gold. They put gold on all the satellites, and gold reflects radiation.
Gold's in the computer on your processor chips.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Your phone. I seen the motherfucking this video where these dudes was in India, and they had maybe about 1 million cell phones, and they took all the shit down, then put the shit on fire, extracted the gold, then did some other shit, and it didn't turn out to be a whole lot, but they was extracting gold out of cell phones, bro.
Yeah,
100%.
A little goes a long way in those parts of the world.
Facts. Emil said, real quick question. Facts. Who would you rather have as your RB1, Josh Jacobs or A-Chain?
I think it's Jacobs for me. I feel more confident about his ability to stay the RB1. Can maybe 20 carries a game on average. Not saying that HN doesn't have that opportunity, but they added a rookie. They have the Jalen Wright, whose opportunity to maybe earn some snaps is just a few games away. With who's the Raheem Mostert replacement?
They brought in Alexander Madison. You got Jalen Wright, and then they had drafted Ali Gordon.
Okay, yeah. So the Alexander Madison's not too shabby. Yeah, I'm still sticking to Jacobs, even though Achane has that home run. It's probably the best in the game right now.
Yeah, I agree with Peacock, the PPR value. That motherfucker had 87 targets and 78 receptions while Jonnu was there, while Tyreek played 17 games. Now the exit of Jonnu, 100%. You know what I mean? 87 targets on 78 receptions, and he ran for 900 yards, 800 yards. It was about 900, I think it was. You know what I mean? The explosiveness from A-Chain, bro. And, just the amount of work that he get on the ground and the PPR game is like, man, I can't pass that up, dog. 100%,
Yeah.
my bad.
Yeah. I don't knock the player, but he is like mini-me out there, or Minnie Mouse or something like that, Mighty Mouse, whatever.
Mighty Mouse.
They say that they're lining him up to catch passes for him.
Hey, what was Doug Martin's name? The hamster, the mighty hamster?
Yeah, I think there's something like that. Yeah,
muscle hamster.
Muscle hamster.
Muscle hamster. Oh my mama.
Yeah.
He said he hated that name too.
Hey, and I guess he's bulked up again, right? That was yeah, but it still wasn't good enough.
The muscle hamster. What the fuck? That is a hell of a nickname, dog.
Gotta put that one on his shirt.
Oh my goodness.
Like, hamster.
One of my, I don't know if that was the same year Cam Newton went off, but Doug Martin.
That sound about right. 2015, 2016, era 14.
Doug Martin was RB1 for
he was
one time, maybe two times, and then I ended up having
Doug Martin.
I ended up having a nice quarterback. It was either Peyton Manning or Cam Newton.
Excuse me.
Fella.
Puka or CD?
Oh man, I remember this question the other day. It was hard to come off a CD for sure. I think
Yeah,
Puka probably was the next one in the pecking order though.
yeah, slight lean on CD. Just he's like the main guy there. Puka still has to kind of compete a little bit with Devontae Adams, maybe for red zone targets.
Yeah, I'm with the panel on this one. If we go back to Puka's rookie year, where he played all 17 games, them first 5 games, it wasn't no motherfucking Cooper Cup. You know what I mean?
No.
And so he completely benefited from that. Then we go to last season where they both missed 10 games at the beginning, and bruh was being drafted so high, and you had to keep him in your IR till week 6 or some shit like that, even though he started booming when he came back. It's like, okay, well, we seen him get jiggy in 17 games, but that was minus somebody. Now Peacock just said about Devontae Adams, it's like, look, you know what I mean? For him to be going at the 107 in single quarterback PPR, there's no way I'm pulling the trigger on him at that point. Fuck no, dog. Give me CD.
Yeah, I'm not afraid of Puka, but I love Puka actually. Like I said, they're probably right there in pecking order for me. Where I go top 5, it's Chase, JJ, CD, Puka, and then right now London is making a pretty damn solid case for the 5th best.
Talk about it. I ain't mad at the London pick.
Yeah, but I'd have to think about the 5th a little bit more.
I take Nico over London there.
Nico.
Just in the chance that he stays healthy one full season, he could
fucking Nabbers and BTJR, if they repeat or do better on their rookie seasons, they're sneaking up there, bro. They're going to be honorable mentions, 100%. Like, oh shit, their rookie season wasn't no fluke.
Yeah, if they have a sophomore campaign, yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Lee, my girl Cynthia Freeland is high on the lad this year. She say that
I saw that yesterday.
You seen that yesterday, bro?
Yeah, I saw that yesterday.
Oh my mama. Yeah, I fuck with Cynthia. I like her takes. Oh, everything.
Yeah, scary Terry, man. I hate the idea of him going somewhere and all of a sudden, we would just watch it all fall apart for our fantasy.
It's a crazy.
Yeah, I want to hear the bagpipes fully inflated and pause, whatever.
We gotta speak the signing into existence, man.
Yeah.
There's a lot of shit going on in Washington. That's all I know.
Finally ordered pause. Yep, on that it ends today, the $12 t-shirt sale. I got my order in just in time. I got the pause and a couple GWN joints. But I'm looking forward to having a fresh set of
threads.
You should get there in like a week.
Yeah.
Usually get there in like 6 or 7 days.
That nice drop off.
Yeah, I got to get a couple more. I got a batch in, but I had ordered some for my kids, so I only got myself like 3 shirts, and now I need to get a couple more. So I did throw up some new designs yesterday, a couple of funny ones there, some new ones. So anybody wants to check those out, there's at least 3, and I'll probably put in a couple more.
I like the rabbit head though.
Yeah, let's see if I can put those up.
Top of the morning, babes.
What up, babes?
Carl said he just did a 10-team rotisserie, and the guy with the 10th pick took Genty over CMC. Was that a massive mistake?
I mean, I would say yes.
I wouldn't want CMC, but
the CMC upside.
You wouldn't want CMC?
No, I think the CMC upside is greater than the Genty upside, so I would probably have gone CMC in that scenario. I think that's where I have it. Like that's where I draw the line. Like if CMC
I don't think there's a wrong answer, but my anticipation is probably more in line with Peacock said is that I expect the veteran to kind of bounce back like he normally does. And last year it wasn't like his bounce back wasn't overly impressive, but it wasn't like the team gave him much to work with. And the team was already kind of in shambles and ready to give up and not be in the playoffs. So it different environment. Week 1, everybody's in first place. CMC's gonna get utilized as a weapon, not as a play, just like a player. But I think he's gonna be the feature. I see the other guys maybe getting some work, maybe more than what CMC is accustomed to letting go, because that guy is known to touch the ball 30 times. And that's why we like him, because he's effective in the passing game and he can run the ball 20 times. So, yeah, I'm still going on the veteran, man. I am not sure what the Raiders are doing yet. We'll see.
Top of the morning, JB. We got Stay Tuned live in the building, y'all.
What's up, fella?
Dude,
Tonight, 7 p.m.
So funny. That picture. Oh, that's such a good picture.
Oh. Come on.
Oh, man.
And then what it says on the bottom, it's Wong Wong's all-you-can-eat buffet, lunch specials, some young chick, and chew some twat.
Come on now.
That's some fucking funny shit, man.
That picture was for like the Chinese e-commerce whatever assembly, and so they got rid of it several decades ago, maybe, or I don't know. Whatever. And I just repurposed it for a Chinese restaurant, and it's hilarious.
Emil said, "What's up with these owners not wanting to pay their star players?" That's because they keep going to Wong Wongs. The owners like going to Wong Wongs and the motherfucking the rug and tub massage like type shits like Kraft. You know what I mean? That's where they spend. You know what I mean? That's why they don't want to pay them players. Emil.
Yeah, it's not a small family business. This is a big corporation now. Corporations don't treat their people like the old mom and pop shops did.
Come on now.
There's no fair treatment. If you're lucky, they'll put your name on the fucking wall.
You heard what Jerry said yesterday. Them is facts. You heard what Jerry said yesterday. Why would I do the negotiation right now when he can walk, or a player can go get hit by a bus or some shit? Please forgive me for saying the whole thing, not in what he said, but paraphrasing, and that's basically what that motherfucker said. Then you got the collusion case that done came out. You know what I mean? Pablo Torre done exposed the NFLPA. The NFLPA president, just JC Treader, he fucking just resigned. A few other motherfuckers resigned because, you know what I mean, it was a little cover up on certain players not wanting to get fully guarantees, and motherfucking owners and GMs, talking bullshit, man. Y'all go watch that shit, man. Go Pablo Torre, man, on my mama. Nice shit, man. The NFL dirty, bro.
Yeah, so I got that pause joint right there in those, both of them. I had to get it because I'm so terrible at the pause. I told myself a little while ago. See, I was going to get the white one, but, I can't hate on the green.
That gray and black one going crazy.
I just have to. That's the one I got.
The green one nasty too on my mouth.
Yeah. I got to support.
That's the one I'm going to get, the red one.
That's the great thing about this site, because whatever team you are rooting for there, they've kind of got your color. Go ahead and pair it up with your hat, anything.
King D said, "What's for breakfast, gentlemen?" And then Bake said, "A side of cream of some young guy." Talking about the one picture. Oh, my mama.
Yeah.
We got what's for breakfast, and we got a Chinese food store, Chinese food restaurant picture, man. Oh, my mama.
I think when we tell them what we see, they think we're so ignorant. They're like,
the Lakers. Brandon is
what? They're like, dude, that's just a house in the sun, dude. You're like, no, that's not just the house in the sun.
That's fully going Winchell's right there, bruh. Oh, my mama. Carl said,
state building.
fucking A, bro. How y'all feel about this? Carl said in the same league, a team took A-Chain with his second pick and doubled back with Tyreek on his third pick. Y'all like the same gang fucking with Miami this year?
No, I'm not.
If you're drafting this early, I anticipate you having plenty of teams. So, why not get crazy?
Man.
Watch him get to be like the only team without a quarterback. He'll be like, well, guess I'm taking Tua.
Fuck it. The trifecta. Oh, everything. The big tuna. Oh my mama. That's a lot to tie in with tuna this year, bro. 100%. But shit. If he ain't throwing up no gang signs this year, we might be all right. But did they do anything in the offseason on their offensive line this year? Because I know they lost Armstead.
I don't think they really did too much.
Let me go look at Miami's offseason moves.
Yeah.
I got the graphic with Cheetah and H-N right there on the screen. Cheetah has a 0 score on the pullout, but he has a 9 on the wives and the kids.
You got a 9 on the wives and the kids.
Oh man.
Oh my mama.
It should have a section. How many kids?
Fuck, bro. Roster.
You probably need 2 digits to pause.
Depth chart. Let's go to.
Here you go. Bogey says in the last 3 seasons, the Tuna Fish has played 41 games.
That's because it's the team website.
I go to Stat News real quick, just let you know.
Okay. Projected starting offensive line for Miami is Patrick Paul, James Daniels, look like he's a rookie. Aaron Brewer, Jonah Savagine, and Austin Jackson.
Well, okay, their signings was Zach Wilson, James Daniels, the guard, Milifu, a safety, Nick Westbrook, a Keeney, wide receiver, Ashton Davis, who came from the Jets, safety, Alexander Madsen, running back, Stonehouse, who's a punter, but a tight end, and Shahar Brown, Larry Bohm, offensive lineman, Tyrell Dodson, linebacker, and KJ Britt, linebacker.
Good looking, bro. So Daniels was a free agent. Okay. So the same color. Okay.
And they were all 1-year deals. There was nothing else extensive.
Yeah. So this dude Jonah, he's a rookie. Jonah Savi.
Sorry, James Daniel was the only one. It's a 3-year deal. Other than that, it was like Tyrell Dawson was a 2-year. Everything else was 1.
That's a nice position. He could be stopgap, but at least he got a starter this season. And then if somebody that you like is available in the draft early, then you can get somebody better. But yeah, that team needs to totally.
Well, also Miami can get out of that Tua deal this year.
That defense was old and it's all gone now. It's kind of just.
Who, Miami's defense, bro?
Yeah, that line was old.
Well, Miami also can get out of Tua's contract in the offseason.
Here go their defense. Here go their D line right here. Kenneth Grant, Benito Jones, Zach Zeiler, Jalen Phillips, who can't stay on the field, Jordan Brooks, Tyrell Dodson, Bradley Chubb. Are we gonna get a whole season from him? Storm Duck, Ifute. I can't pronounce his last name, and Minka.
So it looks like there are a couple of young. We have the 20-year-old, the 21-year-old, and then the 25-year-old sophomore.
Ifitu Melifonwu.
Good looking, big bro.
I'm not Jalen Phillips. Am I reaching?
They got Willie Gay from New Orleans.
He's definitely not a first year.
Chop Robinson, that was their first round pick last year, I think.
He was drafted in 21. Okay. Yeah, I don't know that. I don't know what those numbers are. They confuse the shit out of me, right? Don't worry about them. I think that has more to do with
The
the
colors tell
year they were
you
drafted.
That's
So
exactly what I'm looking
there was
at,
undrafted,
too,
only
bro.
one guy. There was
undrafted
there
free
was the
agent.
one guy that they got this year.
So these are the drafted this year guys
Yeah.
in the purple or whatever.
Gotcha. Yeah.
And then the yellow is
Oh,
trade.
Kenneth Grant is the guy from Michigan that was right there next to the boy that went to Cleveland. That Cleveland got after the trade. What's his name? Mason Graham. Kenneth Grant and Mason Graham were right next to each other last year.
Yeah, Kenneth Grant. I do
That's who that is.
Um,
And then that offensive lineman, they said he was honorable mention All Pac-12 last year. He got 3 years of a starter under his belt.
this team sucks.
Fuck these motherfuckers.
Yeah, for real.
Bum ba bum bum bum.
I feel like I'm looking at like a Chargers roster or something. You're like, yeah, that guy's good, and man, they're gonna lose like 12 games.
Fuck, bro.
That's what I said last year, and then the stupid Chargers almost won 12.
And remember, before they got Tua, it was always rumored that they was tanking for Tua. And now they gonna be tanking for Arch. They in that
Yeah,
realm.
you better believe it. But Tua's gotten. He's not gonna put up with any of that. He's gonna risk his whole life to score a touchdown.
100%, bro.
They're gonna be losing by 3 touchdowns, and he's gonna do something weird. And some linebackers gonna take him out. Oh shit! Cross your fingers doesn't happen, but that's how ironic I feel like this situation could be.
Yeah, bro, gonna leave it all out there. That's for shit show. Cause like we done seen him throw a gang signs multiple times, man. 100%, and that motherfucker did not step away. He said, "Fuck that."
That's definitely the truth. Like, if there's one thing we know, Tua likes football, and he kind of doesn't care if he does the gang signs or not.
Bro, that shit is crazy. Oh my mama. Where's Jerome Ford jump to now that QJ is not in training camp, above or below Aaron Jones? I'll jump out. I like Aaron Jones over Jerome Ford 100%, man. The main thing is that they invested in their offensive line, bro. They brought in Fries and Kelly and drafted another offensive lineman in the first round to add what they booked tackles already. And one of them booked tackles, I want to say they drafted in the first round within the last 2 years or so, 3 years or so, 100%. So that offensive line going to be one of the best offensive lines in the league. And with the quarterback play, it's his first games. They're going to lean heavily on running the ball, play action, getting the ball out quickly. And I love that run game over there in Minnesota, bro. So I'd rather take Aaron Jones over Jerome Ford.
It's up in up in the air for me at the moment. If I was on the clock right now, I might go Ford, and that's because I know he sees a future, whereas Aaron Jones, he kind of sees retirement in the future. Ford, he could still take hold of that RB1, and the team could be terrible, but for his career, this could be the turning point where he gets that money, and at the end of the year, I would be surprised to see Jerome Ford with 1,000 on the ground. We're talking 17 games, so that's not terrible. Like terribly hard to achieve, but I am pretty certain that Samson's gonna have to really impress to earn, and Ford's gonna lose it before Samson wins it, I think. So I and Mason, they signed Mason to this deal, and they paid him pretty good to be honest. That contract's doesn't scream backup. I think it says more than $7 million guaranteed, and it's only 2 years. So more or less, they paid him 7 years for one season. I don't think they have to have him on the roster next year or pay him, because it's just like 7-year guaranteed. All of it is guaranteed. Is that what that means? I can only see so much on the screen, but 7 million, and he's productive, and he's young. Maybe they see him as the replacement for Aaron Jones. They were happy to have Aaron Jones for 3 seasons, right? So they could see the same thing, the opportunity to just kind of let Aaron Jones dictate his future, whether or not you trust him to fend off Jordan Mason. That seems to be bigger competition than the rookie Samson to Ford. But I like Aaron Jones for the prospect of the touchdowns in Minnesota is pretty good. And like you said, you're gonna have to lean on that run game with those linemen. He might not get that banged up because they don't have they don't have big gaps, and they're not letting pass rush and yeah, football is funny, isn't it? Yeah, you start talking about football and all sorts of positives happen.
Yeah,
Man, we're here. We here, bro. What's today? The 22nd? Yeah, we here, man. Oh, my bubble.
Yeah, we'll see what team does. That's always the goal, is to hold off from drafting, redraft as long as you can. But if you're playing best ball and all that stuff, I'm going Ford over Aaron Jones.
Yeah, I'm going.
Yeah, that
I
makes sense.
got to rock with Aaron Jones, big bro, on everything.
In a regular league, I'd be like, all right, that's a starter late over somebody who could possibly be a starter. So it just depends on your format or how you drafted, right, and what you're looking for at that.
Oh, yeah.
But Aaron Jones is going probably a couple rounds before Ford. We'll see if he does creep his way all the way up into that zone. But I think the question was, where does he jump to? I think that the average drafters are probably going to start drafting Ford and pushing his ADP up. So I think he still finishes by the time you redraft below Aaron Jones, but it just depends on the hype from training camp right now to see how much he can climb into ADP.
Yeah, well, all right. If we were high on the prospect of a rookie taking the starter job, and then knowing that Ford has already kind of held that job respectively, and we've seen big games and benefited from the Ford waiver wire pickup. It's nice while it lasts. I don't know how the rookie is done, right? There's no way that he's coming back. It's like
it might be he might be put on the
from the commissioner's list, exempt list.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I like Samson. He's I'm afraid that he's gonna have to wait his turn. That's all.
Yeah, that's the thing there. Chase says, I saw Jones had 10 carries for -6 yards inside the 5 last year, which is brutal. So yeah, maybe Jordan Mason comes in and it's the goal line back.
Yeah, JD was talking about the improvements that they made on the line, though. They have significantly added pieces to make sure that they can, because they want to run the ball, especially with the rookie.
Especially with that run game, it's the inside to the inside, from the left guard to the right guard, and that's exactly where they improved at 100%. Center with Kelly, Fry's left guard, and then they drafted a right guard in the first round. Donovan Jackson, good looking, bro, on my mama. So they completely. Oh, and then Christian Darrisaw is who they took in the first round on my mama, like 2-3 seasons ago. On my mama, hell yeah, bro. So yeah, they're highly improved on their offensive line, dog.
Yeah.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go let the dog out.
Yeah, seeing the colors, the bright colors are what we want for
Come on.
dynasty outlooks for the running game. As if they can stay solid and maybe become like a Browns in a sense where it doesn't really matter who it is. We've seen all sorts of Browns running backs do okay for fantasy, and I think that's a part of why um, we seek those running backs in Cleveland. I know that did that rookie really warrant having um, the draft capital that I was seeing? But now forgive me because I was playing Dynasty, so I know that's a totally different beast. But yeah, I guess I don't know. I never played a redraft or a best ball, and seen where that rookie was, where he was going in terms of the
I took him
veteran.
in a mock that we did a couple weeks ago. It was the only time I ever selected him in anything, and I think I got him in the 6th round as my RB4, so it wasn't too bad.
4? Oh
Yeah.
wow, you're going RB heavy. I like it.
Yeah, I went RB heavy.
Yeah, you're doing the early 2000s technique. I like it. Early 2000s to like the late 2000s. That was the play.
It's because I took some older RBs at the time. I think I went Mixon and Henry, and then I went forgot who was it.
Yeah, I'm not mad at it.
Some rookies, I guess. I don't remember how that mock went, but he was going around that range. I'm pretty sure he's dropped by now because of the legal trouble.
Yep.
Oh, hey, what shout out to Stay Tuned Live. Here's a new one.
AR5 does not have. That is.
Well, I guess the news of his shoulder being okay, he's going to go ahead and start to compete with Daniel Jones.
You know what sucks? It seems like they lost the locker room already. Like veterans are already coming out and speaking for the new guy. They're like, nah, who's AR5?
We like Daniel Jones. We like what we see.
Yeah, we're like Danny Dimes.
All right. Well, let's take him to the streets. Ready to take him? Take him to the streets?
I'm ready.
All right.
Well. Happy first Tuesday, everybody. Ahead of myself. What the
My
fuck?
boy in the future.
Well. Mr. Donald fucked up Trump is getting his head in this Washington Stadium mess. President Trump is suggesting he won't help the Commanders get a DC stadium deal unless they change their name back to what it was.
Damn.
And I saw the senator this morning come out and something like that and said, let's just get the stadium deal taken care of and put everything else aside.
Right. Yeah, man. He needs He needs to worry about that 100%.
Come on now.
Oh, everything. They got bigger problems on their hand to be worrying about a team name.
Yeah. Well, it looks like the owners reportedly have gotten a heads up over a potential special meeting in August regarding a long pending ESPN NFL media mega deal.
Oh shit.
ESPN about to make it super hard to watch games.
Yeah.
Right.
You gotta have ESPN 3 to watch it on Thursday. You gotta have ESPN 2 to watch it on Saturday.
Well, it looks like a long-term extension between Trey Hendrickson and the Bengals broke down over guaranteed money before camp. And Hendrickson has now indicated he has left the state. He is in Florida from the last I saw on his Instagram.
On everything. He said, fuck that.
Well, the Chiefs signed defensive end George Karlaftis to a 4-year, $93 million extension with $62 guaranteed.
Oh, he got the bag.
Yeah.
Shout out to Karlaftis.
Well, they've been taking care of business so far, I guess. Well, they're saying Bucks wide receiver Chris Godwin will not participate in team-related activities until the beginning of training camp as he continues to rehab. So he's not. Looks like he's not going to hit the pup list. That's a good thing.
Right.
Yeah, I guess that is good. If you look
Which
at it
I
that
think
way.
you could come off the pup list at any time.
Yeah, but not even like being
It's
on
the
it right now.
IR. When they put you on IR is when you got to go sit down.
Well, as for Saints wide receiver Chris El Concuste Olave said he's fully recovered after missing most of 2024 due to concussions.
Wasn't it a rumor that he could have came back like at the end of the season last year?
He could have, yeah, he could have, yes.
Yeah, there's nothing to play for.
Everything. Bruh.
They got new uniforms though.
Yeah, come on, now they're gonna be drippy out there.
Yeah, a lot of teams are new uniforms, I guess. And now,
let's take a look at this.
I guess the new owner of the Colts, Carly Ursay Gordon, this is what she said about Anthony Richardson. He still has time to prove he can still be a starting NFL quarterback. It doesn't sound like a thing I believe in too much, anyways.
Wowzers. Well, at least the owner got his back, you know what I mean? At least she ain't throwing him under the bus trying to put the pressure on him 100%.
I bet you he has until his rookie deal runs out, and then it's bye-bye.
Yeah, and probably that coaching staff as well. You know, Shane Steichen, you know, they've been with Minshew and the OG last year, what's his name, Flacco. They've been like not too far out being in playoff contention. You know, finishing the season like 1 or 2 games out from, you know, not being in the offs. You know what I mean? That shit crazy. So hopefully they can get shit turned out around over there. Who they taking the first round?
Wasn't it an offensive lineman?
Shit, I don't even remember, bro. I'm burnt right now.
Oh, yeah, but I don't know. Well, as for Will Mayonnaise Levis, he has set to undergo surgery on his throwing shoulder, which means he is cooked out
Good
for the
looking,
year.
bro.
You can fucking cross that mofo off your list. He's done for. He's like a bottle of mayonnaise. He's fried rice.
That motherfucker. Like you said, he's a bottle of mayonnaise. He's on the shelf. 100%.
He's a shelf tag.
Yeah, he's on the shelf for sure. And Mill got us with the first round with the Colts. It was Tyler Warren. Good looking, bro.
Yeah, it was. That's just all put. Well, the Cowboys superstar edge Micah Parsons will report to training camp despite not having a new deal in place.
Yeah, he gonna get his money 100%.
Well, I know we were speaking about the Dolphins a little early on. Well, Jalen Wright believes he can be a top NFL running back in 2025 and expects a bigger role in the Dolphins' new offense.
Yeah.
Why you always lying? Oh my God.
Man,
he didn't do it with his attempts that he got last season. I don't know how he's going to expect to just all of a sudden be good this year.
Facts. And then you bring in Madison and draft Gordon. It's like, bro, they think that you might not got it.
Well, several of the Detroit Lions are saying wide receiver Jameson Williams reportedly looks a lot much faster than a year ago.
Yeah, I think he had 17 yards per catch last year, bro. 1,000 yards and 17 yards per catch. I want to say 17.4 yards per catch. 100%. Jamo was balling, bro. 15 games played, 100%. We need all 17 from him.
Well,
100%.
Liam Cohen says he has big plans for Jaguars wide receiver Damian Brown, highlighting his ability to attack all 3 levels and run more intermediate routes with Trevor Lawrence.
What the fuck was that?
Oh, shit. Huh?
Damian Brown. Who's drafted? Where's his ADP at? Oh, my mama. What the fuck?
Non-existent.
Oh, everything.
Exactly. Incomplete.
Right. Facts.
Well, Seahawks Cooper Kupp says he's in the best shape of his career, and Seattle has big expectations for the ex-Rams wide receiver.
So Cooper Kupp, Dak, and myself, we're all in the best shape of our careers.
Bro, Hey, and Dak needs you out there on third downs, bro. The 3rd and 7s, 3rd and 5s, man, in that motherfucking slot, bro.
Did you see Dak Prescott's first throw of the training camp?
Was it boo-boo?
96-yard bomb to Pickens.
Oh, shit. I didn't see that. Oh, my mama.
First throw, he was touched
He's
to
heating
Pickens.
up.
Fucking A.
Well,
So
as
they're
for
in
the
Oxnard. I think
Commanders,
they're in Oxnard still,
yeah,
too,
they
bro.
are. They reported yesterday.
Oh, my mama. Yeah, they back in Cali.
Well, as for the Commanders, are not expected to trade wide receiver Terry McLaurin as they continue to work towards an extension for both sides. Both sides have not spoken to each other in about a month.
Everyone's
Yeah,
got rest.
I seen that they were saying that Brett might be a hold-in. And,
Yeah,
you know,
he's gonna do whatever's best for him. He said.
because I think that's what Chase did last year. Chase showed up, but he just wasn't practicing. On my mama, Chase did it, and somebody else did it last year until they got their dough.
Well, all things coming out of Cleveland, it looks like Dylan Gabriel is the show and tell of the two rookies.
What the fuck was that?
See, oh my mama, you ain't lying. Stay tuned.
They're saying Dylan Gabriel is heads and shoulders above Shador Sanders in training camp.
And that's coming from one of the coaches or from one of the reporters?
It's coming from coaches and coming from Cleveland sources.
It's an objective observation. He's like literally a head and shoulder taller.
They're saying he has. They're saying he has the ability to process plays quickly than Shador. So
okay. Shout out to Gabriel, man.
Yeah, there's no progress between Cincinnati and Shamir Stewart,
bro.
That shit's getting crazier by the minute now.
Right. So one of them is in Florida, and one can't even show up to the team facility because he ain't even under contract.
In the contract, yeah.
That shit crazy. Shout out to Candlestick. He got us on this one. He said Ayuk was the other one that held in as well. Good looking, bro. Huh? Facts. Oh, you can.
Well, Phillip Rivers is going to retire as a Charger. That came out yesterday.
Impressive.
I thought he was going to retire as a Colt.
Fuck that motherfucker. Well, Rashawn Slater has reported to training camp, even though with contracts are ongoing. They say it's going to be like the deal is all about net numbers now. They could be done in about 3 to 5, but in the next week they said that contract.
That's your right tackle?
Yeah, it's
or your left tackle or something like that?
Yeah, that's our left tackle and keep Herbert clean. And the Steelers are going to wear 1933 throwback uniforms in Week 8.
Let me pull
Shout out to the Killer Bees.
Mm-hmm.
So you can laugh at them.
Now, as for injuries, Alex Anelzone is dealing with minor hamstring issues. Anal Anzalone.
Anzalone.
Fucking hey, bro.
And those jerseys are horrible.
I just don't like those pants.
They remind me of a German soccer team. I said it in the thread yesterday. I can't say the name.
I like the jerseys though, bro. Them motherfuckers is hard. Oh my mama, I like that shit.
Yeah, the yellow gels look. The
yellow gels look. There you go with that gel shit again.
That's what they remind me of, like bars. The pinstripe, the yellows. The helmet I like, yes, but the jersey, the helmet's all right. They should make some black and blue jerseys. The Lions did lose defensive tackle Levi Onwuzurike. Due to an ACL. He tore his ACL up.
Damn, they starting off with defensive players.
Exactly.
Going down, bro.
Now, as for rumors, there's 3 teams that could be connected to Keenan Allen. You got the 49ers, the Chargers, and the Cardiac Cards.
The Cardinals could definitely use him.
Yeah. Now there's 3 teams in on Amari Cooper: the Raiders, Cardinals, and the Cowboys.
Cowboys again?
And the Raiders again?
Right. And the Raiders. And as for the 3 teams in for Justin Simmons, it looks like it's down to the Steelers, Eagles, and the Panthers.
Steelers, Eagles,
and Panthers.
Yeah. What player was that for?
That was for Justin Simmons.
Justin Simmons. Oh, the defensive back.
Yeah, he's a safety. Yeah. Now, there was some big splashes, like signings. The Packers and offensive tackle Zach Tom agreed to a 4-year, $88 million extension with a max value of 92, and he got 30 in guaranteed.
Oh, man.
Well, this was the Chargers signed Naheem Hines, which I think he's going to be a special teams player. I don't think he really has anything to value for a wide receiver.
Yeah, I remember him for the Colts. He was JT's backup, I think, for a season.
He was a good handcuff. The Bengals signed quarterback Desmond Ridder.
The Riddler. The Diddler.
Yeah, and the Patriots signed Trevion Henderson. He reached a fully guaranteed deal.
Oh,
Luther Burden got a fully guaranteed deal.
Oh, shit.
Terrace Ferguson got a 4-year deal. And then the Bengals second-round pick, Demetrius Knight, got a 4-year rookie deal with nearly 80% fully guaranteed. So it looks like this year they're giving out these fully guaranteed deals.
Yeah, they are. The Jaden Higgins, Peacock Peoples is the one that kicked it off. Him and Schlesinger.
Yep.
For Cleveland. Them was the motherfuckers that kicked off the fully guaranteed. They like, man, we locking these dudes up. We want them in the facility the day after the draft ends, and they can't go nowhere. Some of these motherfuckers, like for the Niners, them motherfuckers when the OTAs and all that shit broke off for like the little break that they had, some of them motherfuckers stayed around the facility, bro. 100%.
Now, as for the pup list, the 49ers placed Brandon Ayuk and Ricky Pearsall on the pup list. The Packers placed Quay Walker with an undisclosed injury on the pup list. Panthers placed Tommy Tremble on the pup list. And the Cowboys placed Trevon Diggs and Damarian Overshown and Josh Butler on the pup list.
So I wonder if Overshown got a chance to play this year, because didn't he get hurt?
He is, but they say he's far ahead of schedule, though, too.
But he got hurt like at the end of the season?
I think if he plays, it won't be towards the end of the year.
That motherfucker was balling.
He was balling. But yeah, that's about a wrap on my rap sheet today.
Higgins was the second pick of the second round, basically a first rounder on my mama. Motherfuckers, if say like well, shit, y'all didn't really have to trade in to go get him, but there could have been teams that might have been wanted to jump up there to go get his motherfucking ass. 100%. And
That's
probably
he was high up on the list. Texans didn't think he was going to be there the second day, so they were just like, boom, we're going to sit here and we'll take him.
Oh my mama.
And they already knew who they were going after when that happened, so very excited about it. They've had him penciled in as a first rounder,
That's crazy, and he fell to him in the second, dog.
Well, yeah, they traded back, and then they were able to still get him. So.
Oh yeah, y'all traded. Y'all wasn't the ones that traded with Atlanta, was y'all?
I think so. Yeah.
Oh, y'all picked up an extra. If y'all traded with Atlanta, y'all picked up an extra first round pick next year, huh?
Yeah, I'm trying to remember how it went down. Whether we should have traded with Atlanta or we traded with somebody else, and then Atlanta traded and got that first. And
whoever traded with Atlanta to get that second defensive lineman, because I think they got Pierce and somebody else, right? But whoever they traded with, they gave them a first round pick to get that to move up in the draft.
Yeah,
100%. That shit crazy.
There we go. Trade.
Hey, Lee, you heard anything about Isaiah Bond working out with y'all?
No, I haven't.
Yeah, I seen something about that over the weekend that whether he's working out or the Chargers is interested in him. Because as of lately, from what I heard about him, is that he's countersuing the people that accused him of what he got going on. And I heard that y'all was linked to Isaiah Bond.
Yeah, I haven't seen anything, but hey,
it was
stranger things can happen.
Right. I went and snatched him up when I seen that shit though. Oh, everything. I ain't gonna lie. I went and snatched him in 2 leagues. Yeah, see, Candlestick, he heard the same shit too though on my mama Candlestick. So I fuck with Crew Egg, whatever that motherfucking Niner reporter dude name is. I can never say that motherfucker's name, but that's the motherfucker that I heard it from. So when I heard that because he always been pushing for us to go add wide receivers. Even some of the other motherfuckers been pushing for us to get receivers, but yeah, we still got to take care of one of our own fucking own. You know what I mean? But still though. So when I seen that shit, what's today? Tuesday. I want to see either said I seen it Saturday or Sunday, bro. I immediately went to go at it. 100%.
Yeah, it's roster. You have space. Even if you don't, it's probably easier to make space than you realize.
Come on now, 100%. Yeah, but see, I've been searching for that shit to find exactly, but nothing has been, fully announced that he signed with they ass, and that's why I asked Lee about that shit.
No, I haven't seen anything at all.
That's another motherfucking player that I wanted to ask you about too, bro. Oh, my mama, you going back? All right, I'll see you in a minute.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on him if he was to land on the Chargers? Do you already have a Darius
Davis,
right?
Demarius Davis, yeah. We have Davis. We got.
I know. Bond was pretty slow, even though he proclaimed himself to be like the fastest
man. Yeah, exactly.
He's like,
what do we got? We got Ladd over there. We got Jalen Reagor, Des Fitzpatrick. You got Brennan Rice. You got Quentin Johnson, Jalen Johnson. Hey, Jalen Johnson, I don't think is there anymore.
What a terrible team. They should just
got Darius Davis, and you also got that
tear it apart.
Lambert Smith.
All right, so I'm gonna keep bringing this up. Grab the Cardinals, grab the Jaguars, and them Chargers. Blow it all up. Make them into one team. We've done this before. That's a nasty team, man. That's a good team. We all want to pay to watch that team. Not these 3 scrub-ass teams. Fuck these teams. But that team that we created with these 3 teams, that was pretty sick. I'm okay with it. We don't need that many people in the NFL. It's not enough talent at quarterback, especially.
And they can play 3 home games at each stadium. That way, all fans still get to see that team.
Yeah.
Oh, they don't got one defined home stadium. Oh, every day.
Nope.
What's up, Marco?
Actually, send him to Marco. Hey,
right, take him to Germany.
Germany want a football team? Like we might have an idea cooking, and NFL. Hopefully, they'll listen in one day and be like, you know what? We've been saying that forever. Let's do it.
Fuck it, bro. Every day.
The last I saw about Isaiah Bond is the Cowboys were interested in him. Other than that, I haven't seen anything recently.
Yeah.
Now, JD, did you see that on Sleeper or something like that?
Nah, it was one of the Niner reporters that I follow on YouTube. He worked for KMBR. It's a radio station, sports radio station in the Bay. But he got a YouTube channel, and that motherfucker was talking about it over the weekend. Marco said, "Who we sending to Germany, man?" Kidda said we're gonna combine 3 NFL teams and make one team and send them to Germany, big bro.
Yeah, we're gonna take apart the Cardinals, Chargers, and Jaguars, and And like really, like when you build that team, it's not too bad. It's not a bad team.
It's a competitive team for
We'll,
sure.
we'll send them your way, and you can rebrand them whatever you'd like, and we can finally squash the bug on that Chargers organization.
Oh, I see it right here that he was signed by. I don't. It's not like a reliable source though. It's from TWSN, but I don't.
Yeah, so that TWSN is one of the websites that I found that shit at as well. So when I seen Bruh say that on YouTube, I immediately go hit, you know what I mean, the Safari and see what's going on. There it is right there, bro. On my mama. And they gonna say it's gonna say Philly, Dallas, and Lee's team. Also linked to the motherfucker as well. And this website, that was my first time ever hearing about this website.
That's the only thing I found it on. Other than that, I can't see anything
right.
else.
That's what I'm saying. Have you ever seen this website before?
Never.
Exactly.
I've never. So that's why I'm.
What if they got AI creating random websites with fictional?
Well, I'm looking at the lady her name is Melissa
Facts.
Myers. I'm gonna find out who this bitch is. So.
Well, she ain't got no motherfucking profile picture. She's a fucking egg.
Cleveland Browns.
Yeah, it's a Cleveland.
Or
yeah, supposedly that's what I'm looking at.
Cleveland Browns trade for DJ Moore.
Yeah, I think it's a bogus website to be honest with you. For likes and this, I don't think it's anything exciting. Shamar,
that shit is crazy.
Trade.
Marco said that's a good idea. Germany is like the biggest market for American throwback besides the States. Talk about it.
Yeah. And they're coming back with the Concorde. If I'm not mistaken, they'll have a jet that could like fly from Germany to New York in 2 hours or something. I don't know.
Oh shit.
I don't know which direction, but
I know the Chargers met with him JD. I know the Chargers met with him in March. Other than that, I see nothing else.
Oh yeah, that was pre-draft shit, and I want to say he got charged like right before the draft. Or something
it was like maybe 4 days before the draft. Yeah,
because he did the combine and all that bullshit. Trey gets $1 million per sack when other Ds are getting $4 million per sack, and he's the league leader in the last 2 years. Brandon is a fool, bro. Oh my mama.
Well, that's the. When they're signing these long-term deals, they maybe before they do the 7-8 year deal, they consider that and go, well, maybe I'll do a 2-year deal, and then at the end, whatever the market's at, I'm confident I won't be dead and still good for football. Let's bank on it and get the best paychecks every 2 years.
Facts. Yeah, if they're hung up on, because from what I seen Schefter say this morning on Get Up, he said that when they were in talks, I guess the length and the amount was good, but the guarantee wasn't good. So it got to be a little bit not too far off. And bruh he's bullish on getting his money, 100%. You know what I mean? So if they was some of the terms was already like a handshake, but just the fucking guarantee though, it's like, bro, to me, it seemed like they wasn't too far off. But bruh is standing firm on like, look, I need this. I outperform what I've on paper compared to what I've done on the field. 100%, 17 and a half back-to-back years, and that's leading the league 100%. And I just seen 2 motherfuckers get 40 million, and somebody about to get one got 41, one got 40, and another motherfucker might get 42 depending on when he fucking signs. 100%. Like, come on now, you got to give me my money on.
Yeah, I don't blame any player going out and trying to perceive what they feel they're worth. And some team will pay you whatever you're worth. You know, you'll quickly find out where the market's at once it's your opportunity to, test it. But in his case, hopefully it wasn't all guaranteed and like basically upfront, and they got all sorts of like, I don't know, loss equity. if he holds out or retires early or whatever.
No, that shit, man. But see, that's the thing, though. Like, right?
Maybe they would rather have him retire early.
But see, then you don't even got your first round pick in the building. He played the same position. Your defense was trash. You know what I mean? It's like, bro, you didn't invested, I don't know how many millions in 3 players on the offensive side of the ball, but yet, you know what I mean? If you got playoff aspirations in which they feel like they do, because they got one of the top 3, top 5 quarterbacks in the league, the best wide receiver, and a good complimentary piece. But yet, man, you can't stop a fucking nosebleed, dog. 100% and Trey Henderson in the fucking first round pick tells you what they need to do on defense, because 100%, and they don't even want to do that. We always been saying from last year, motherfuckers ain't sold enough TVs. What else they got to sell? Player merchandise shit. Player own, shoes and jerseys and they got to sell all types of shit in order to get these players paid. It's fucked up, dog.
Yeah.
The bungalows.
I don't know. Maybe the Chargers could put in for the Bengals instead. And right now, I'm sure Germany would love to have Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase. They'd be all ecstatic. They'd love that.
Them is facts. Fucking A, bro. That shit is crazy, dog. Kidduff was pretty close with 2 hours. It's about 8 hours when you fly from Portugal to NYC. Okay.
That's on the normal one. The Concorde, the new one. I think they're coming out with a new one, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it's like a super fast jet.
Hopefully it ain't made by Boeing. As long as it ain't made by Boeing, and we gonna be all never mind. You might come and get me for saying that, bro.
I mean, I don't think it's Airbus. If anybody, it's Lockheed or Boeing. But I don't know off the top of my head.
Yeah, they got Boeing whistleblowers right now. Blowing the lid on what Boeing been doing for years, bro. That shit is crazy.
It'd be tight. Like if I was on the Concorde, I'd feel like I'd be in the X-Men jet. Just like be like in my head, I'd have this theme song going like.
Come on now. And see, that's the one I remember from when I was a kid. That Concorde, I remember that as a kid, bro.
They haul ass. I think they're in France and like what it tells you somewhere in there for sure. It's a matter of it's like a couple hours or some shit. It goes from New York to France.
Let's see, development, design, history.
I'm trying to read that shit, knowing damn well that shit blurred in a motherfucking dog.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I don't.
My eyes is just fucked up. That's better than all about Bubba. I can definitely see some of that. Oh, Bubba.
Let's see.
Oh shit, they're just talking about the plane crash.
Yeah, one of them crashed.
They don't even want to make
July in 2000.
We don't even want to make it sound cool because of all the failures it had, I guess.
Supersonic.
They're like, yeah, this thing was so badass. It got you down to Europe in like a couple hours. This is like, he had a big ass fucking pollutant cloud.
Oh, did you see in if Minnesota Dan in here, he might have heard about it, but it was a plane going, I want to say from Minnesota to South Dakota or somewhere up in there. Or North Dakota.
Yeah, they have.
And it swerved from the B-52 bomber.
Oh, yeah. I sent that to you in your thread.
And that shit is crazier than a motherfucker.
JD,
dog.
I sent that to you and Bogey yesterday.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I sent you like 4 stories yesterday. That was a fucking crazy one.
That's some crazy
shit. They got
shit,
permission from air traffic control, and they immediately got on the radio. They were like, get that guy and, like, make sure that he doesn't run away, because this motherfucker said, yeah, you're all good.
Yeah, it was a Delta pilot, too.
Yep.
Yep. The pilot was like, oh, my God, it was crazy. And then, like, fucking immediately calls in and says, fuck you, asshole, more or less, in pilot nice lingo. 3.5 hours. Oh, no, 7 hours from New York to Paris.
Right, but then it's just under 3.5 for the transatlantic route. So yeah.
Oh, that's not even
commercial jets. took 7.5,
Oh,
but the
okay, okay.
Concorde took
Yeah,
three
yeah.
and a half.
See, me reading no goodie.
And then it said that it reaches speeds, I think, of 1,330 miles per hour.
Fuck. Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Elon Musk has nothing on this.
For sure, right?
yeah, supposedly they're bringing it back.
That'd be cool, man. I don't know if I have the means to say yes. Go ahead and fucking.
It looks like the Buffalo Bills are bringing back their red helmets from the 1990s.
What?
The 90s, the red
Yeah.
one?
The Bills ready?
I don't remember the red helmets.
Yeah,
Doug Flutie?
the Jim Kelly days, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
This is the look they're gonna go.
Oh, okay. I think I got an idea of it.
This one right here.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Good looking,
Thurman
bro.
Thomas days.
Oh, my mama. Yeah. Thurman Thomas, Jim Kelly,
Yeah.
motherfucking Daryl Talley, Andre Reed, James Lofton.
Yeah, that was a good ass team.
Bodies, boy. Oh my mama. Yeah, that motherfucker. Okay, good looking, bro.
I feel like there was like at least like 1 or 2 games a year where they wore them, right? Were they like gone or what?
No, they're gonna try and make them. They gotta wear them about 3 or 4 times this year. They said.
Week 18.
Who knows?
I don't know.
I guess your Jets got new locker rooms, huh, kid? That's what they're saying.
It says they're going to wear them just on week 18.
Week 8. Well,
The Spruce
It's the New
Goose
York
is
Jets.
what I call it. The Concorde, I'm not sure, but I don't think the Concorde is still in use.
No, it's been retired for probably 20 plus years now.
Oh shit!
Emissions was the biggest issue.
Because of the gas?
Yeah, they outlawed a certain JP. So I think it probably ran on like a military grade aircraft fuel. And since it was commercial, they couldn't get away with using the military type of fuel. So in order for those engines to run right, and then the maintenance probably on some of those parts, a lot of manufacturers go out of business, so they got to contact another company to be like, hey, can you make this fucking manifold for us? And they're like, no. They're like, fuck, can you rebuild this piece of shit then? They're like, maybe.
oh, it's because it's the last game of the stadium, this stadium.
Is that right?
Yeah,
So they'll be in there for new.
They will return for the final game at the old stadium versus the Jets.
So they'll be ready to play in there next year, bro?
Yeah, it's going to be open next year, yeah.
That's crazy. I didn't know that. Brandon said he had the Concorde fly over his house before and it was hella loud.
Yeah, anything supersonic is going to be super loud. A lot of thrust. Pause.
And he said, how many miles per hour does it spin? And then that motherfucker said 1,037 miles. What the fuck?
Well,
And
Jimmy
one
Graham's
time
going to retire from the NFL.
What'd you say,
It
kiddo?
spins one time every 24 hours. So whatever that number is.
Oh,
Chico,
he said oh, my bad. I was thinking he was talking about the plane. Here we go. I
The
read
plane
it
actually
wrong.
goes faster than that.
does the world spin at? How many
The
miles
plane
per hour?
travels faster than what the world spits at.
My bad. I thought he was talking about the plane. My bad, y'all. I'm burnt out.
I guess CMC and Bijan were training together.
Musk is probably the first guy who will actually invent teleporting. Well, technically, we've already discovered teleporting, and the secret would be how, like, if we can predict it, that would be the neat thing. But we've seen it in action. But to you hear Google the slit experiment. That's kind of like you'll see electrons, and then like at the moment of the picture, that's the only time that photon existed, and then like it'll be in like random places. So if we destroy a molecule and we can control and predict the where those photons are going to go and how to collect them and all that stuff, then yeah, we're going to fucking have great technology. So yeah, see, like, okay, so you see this is a molecule right here, and then like if you destroy it, it'll lose a neutron, and then like it'll have like it'll emit energy and in the form of a photon, and the photon will go out, and then it'll pass through a beam, and it can be at any of those arrangements anywhere in that spectrum. So you see those like uh, those lines. Basically, there's a probability of that photon landing in those areas, but to predict it would be phenomenal. But this is decades ago. Like, how many was this centuries ago when they came up with it? I don't know if you can also Wikipedia that, but this was like early quantum physics. 1801, and then demonstrated in 1927. Pretty neat, I guess. Just depends on, how curious your mind works. The real key is being able to predict it, and if you can, then all of us, like I said, then you're able to harness that energy, that photon.
The visuals are crazy.
Yeah, pretty neat.
It's good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. Let's see where we're at here. Back in 1927, they're teleporting entire bodies.
That means by now they're teleporting entire bodies. So here's another thing that they predicted, that time travel is possible, yes, but you can't ever go backwards in time. So if you wanted to go forwards in time, that'd be one thing, but you can't ever like do Back to the Future. Like you're never gonna go back to the caveman and the dinosaurs.
I heard Neil deGrasse Tyson or whatever talk about. He said the teleportation, because you'd have to reassemble everything, like the Star Trek one.
Teleportation?
Yeah, like the Beam Me Up or whatever, where they disassemble and then it comes back and you have to put it all back together entirely. That would never happen that way. That it'd probably be more like a wormhole where you stick your hand in and then like it's appearing somewhere, like at your grocery store kind of deal. That's probably how it would work if we ever get there.
Yeah.
Like, so you're literally just like walking through a door and you're somewhere else kind of deal.
Yeah, it's that's a very difficult conversation to hold because I'm ignorant to so much, and the true science behind it, just mind-boggling. Incomprehensible. Like I can't. Like, there's no way I can comprehend any of that. Like,
You can do it!
do it. You can do it.
You can comprehend.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers.
It feels like, have they ever done drugs? Like,
I've teleported many times.
I ate mushrooms, man. How far out do you ever go, man?
So when
They're like,
Nightcrawler teleports, he
my
travels
brain.
through the astral plane in between time. Interesting.
When Nightcrawler teleports, he travels through the astral plane in between time. Okay. So yeah, they do say, like, in string theory, there's like different, parallel universes and stuff like that, and you can technically like jump in between all that. In the astral plane is just between the strings. I think they represent it in Ahsoka, I think, fairly well. They go into this like fucking world of the whoever's, and Anakin's chilling in there, and Ahsoka goes through some basically like wormhole, like basically they had to like unlock a puzzle on some fucking like old ass ruin, and then they opened up the fucking like you said, this astral plane, and they go through it, and then they see all these like fucking timelines all around them, and different doors opening up to like different people's timelines. It's pretty dope. Not a place you're supposed to be for a long time, and unfortunately, it's almost like Anakin was there for a long time. I don't know if Yoda and all them were kicking it too. It's kind of like a test. But the Emperor was trying to get in. Spoiler alert. Too late. He's like, let me in there. Fuck you, asshole. Figure it out for yourself. And he's all upset. How the hell did that Padawan get in there?
I was just trying to look for a chart that explained time travel a little bit better.
Time travel. One of my favorite movies is Donnie Darko.
Oh, that's a good one.
Not a very good time travel movie, so to say, theoretically, but
once you
neat
get that
nonetheless.
It's a time travel, once you get that it's a time travel movie, you're like, oh,
yeah,
these wormholes, cool.
I just really like the aesthetic, and then the music in that movie is pretty cool.
Oh, there's a whole video on this. Interesting. Look that up later. All right. What do we got? That's it.
So, kid, what'd you call your team name of the 32?
Churmon.
Oh yeah. So basically the final boss in Kingdom Hearts, or if you watch Fantasia, the dude at the end called basically the devil looking dude that summons all the spirits from the graveyard and throws them down and sets it on fire, and then the sun comes up. It comes from a Norse tale where it's a battle between good and evil, and the good is represented by the light, and then evil is represented by the dark, and they're at an everlasting war with each other, and it's represented between nightfall and sunrise. That's their story behind what's happening during nightfall and sunrise. It's funny, isn't it? They're like, yeah, there's fucking gods fighting up there. It's bad. They're like, oh, okay, whatever. When it's daytime, the light is winning, and then when it's dark, the dark is winning. You're like, okay, that sucks. It's pretty even, isn't it? Josh Jacobs off the board as the number 7.
2-7, yep. That team went with Bijan and Jacobs, and then just took JSN.
And we had Achan go number 5 at the 112.
And we had 112.
And then we had Janky go before CMC. So those were both questions that we got earlier. And the bot, whatever you want to call it, AI
it's the wrong one.
AI said that they're against our takes.
My bad.
At least my take. I think most people were on the CMC side in that.
I don't know why it didn't do the 32.
Oh, the 32.
Yeah, I was. Oh, here we go. Here go the 32. Yeah, I was trying to put it on the 32. Instead, it only did a 12. Let me find where I'm at. Let some of the rounds go by for us. Here we go right here. Where's the auto at?
Hey, kiddo, when's the trade deadline? The 31st baseball?
I'm not too sure off the top of my head. I think I set it up for the final week available.
This one got 4 quarterback. No, they got 5 quarterbacks in the first 11 picks.
Holy shit.
Oh, my mama. I'll pause it when they come back to team one and we can slide through it. See where they at right now.
So yeah, put it up on the screen if you can.
Oh, there we go. It's coming back around. Okay, there we go. Team one, Josh Allen and DJ Moore. Team two, they went with the same gang, Jamar Chase and Joe Mixon. Then we got Lamar and Xavier Worthy, Jefferson and Jordan Love, Jaden Daniels and AK-41, Bijan and Tyreek, Joe Burrow and RJ, Jameer Gibbs and Zay Flowers, Barkley and Devontae, another same gang, Steve D and Rome, Hurts and Chuba, Neighbors and Drake May, Amon-Ra Baker. I like that right there. Bowers and Walker, BTJR and Q Juckins.
Yeah. If DJ Moore falls to me, I'll be happy. I'll be happy as all hell, man.
I ain't mad at that. I'm rocking with DJ Moore this year too, big bro. Genty and Kittle, Nico and Caleb, okay. Mahomes and McLaurin, Travis Hunter and Justin Herbert, Bucky and Chase Brown, Puka and Trey Henderson, Devon and CJ. I would love to have start that off in my 32 that we in. McBride and McMillan. Okay, we got two Scottish Lords. McConkey and T. Higgins, MHJR and Rashi Rice, Drake London and James Cook, Jonathan Taylor and Laporta, McCaffrey and Bo Nix, AJ Brown and Josh Jacobs. I like them two back ends right there. Pause. Hampton and Brees Hall, Derrick Henry and G Dub, and Kyron and JSN.
It's so crazy how few quarterbacks go in these mocks, man. It's not. Yeah, I don't think it represents an actual representation. Well, but it. I could be wrong, but for me personally, I think
Purdy in the third, Kyler in the third, McCarthy in the third.
Yeah, that's
McCarthy over Goff.
Like the Goff and Purdy and all those quarterbacks, I fully expect to be taken in those.
There go Cam. We got our one of IDP right there. Parsons, Penix.
Hey JD, did you see that thing I sent in a thread about the Bears wanted to take JJ McCarthy over Caleb?
Nah, I didn't even see that yet, bro.
Yeah, they wanted they valued JJ a little higher than Caleb.
T-Law. Yeah, I wonder what they because the fucking backup in Minnesota is why I can't think of his name right now. Sam Howell. So it's not like,
the Wolf man.
It's not like they got a big ass name backup over there, so they're putting their marbles in the bruh.
Yeah, they got they're going hard to pause at JJ.
Okay, so yeah. Oh, look it. There go Bryce Young at the 4:30. Damn. That's crazy. The team 30 got their first quarterback in almost the 5th round, dog. And this is a tight end premium league as well? Or is this a regular or it's not a starter tight end?
I don't know. What is that? I don't know.
I think it's there's no tight end position. It's a flex, but it is tight end premium.
But it is tight end premium for sure.
I think.
Bless you.
Thank
you. Okay.
Yeah, man. Breaking news: the Seahawks have released. Oh yeah, I seen that. Godwin.
What? Noah Fant?
Will Levis. 49ers. Oh yeah. Okay.
What do you think Noah Fant ends up?
Shit, I don't know, bro. I don't know if he's done anything. You know what I mean? He might be a def.
He's like a depth piece, I think.
Yeah.
Unless he could be like an injury player that gets injured and is a receiver, tight end right there. Well, no, I don't see him doing much.
Carl said all the astronauts that have died in spaceship crashes aren't actually dead. They're in the past, changing our present. Certain spaceships are really time machines and blow up after the astronauts were successfully transported to their time destination. And then Marco said Noah Fant ends up in the CFL or the EFL. The fucking CFL, bro. Damn, Lee, it was another player that I wanted to ask you about, but that motherfucker done slipped my mind.
I got those many days. It happened too often now. Trust me, I hate it.
Right, you ain't lying, dog.
I ain't gonna lie. Or on my desk, I have notes everywhere. I swear to God, this memory is not as sharp as it used to be.
Yeah, I put my notes in my
phone.
In the phone, yeah.
My iPad and my phone, and I'm like, okay, I just looked over there. I'm all set.
Oh, everything. Oh man, what else is on the docket? Let me see some. Are all the teams in camp today, bro?
Most of them pretty much are. They should be reporting today or yesterday and today. Pretty much all of them.
Oh, did you guys see that the Chiefs cut Justin Ross?
Yeah, I saw that.
Motherfuckers used to hold on to him for a long time, hoping that he would pop off. Oh, everything. Oh, we got the motherfucking hey, we got the motherfucking fella in the building, man. What's up, bro?
Hey, how you feeling?
Man, I felt like shit this morning. I don't know what it is. I think, well, maybe it didn't help that I was like big kicking it last night, no shirt on, in the garage. Like,
that would do it.
I woke up, I just felt like I had the chills and everything, and I was like, all right, maybe just try to sleep this off a little bit more. And then I woke up, I still feel a little shitty, but I was like, you know what? Smoke some weed. So here we are.
Put the medicine in the air.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I was like, man, this is why I feel so shitty. But yeah, I definitely had the chills this morning. I was like, oh no. But then, a little more sleep did it. Also, maybe it doesn't help that we're sleeping with the goddamn AC and the fans on. Like, I'm just, I'm in a blanket.
And it's been hella chilly at night last night.
These last
few
nights and the morning. It's been hella chilly, bro.
It was cold as all hell this morning.
Facts.
Yeah, every team is reported, JD.
That's what's up, big bro. Good looking.
Yeah, today's the 22nd, so I think they said all teams would have started or reported by now.
Mm-hmm.
Marco said, but the EFL is choosy.
No, the Falcons and the Steelers report tomorrow, and that's everybody.
Okay.
Yeah. Marco said, but the EFL is choosy. Hamburg just recently signed Tua's brother, and he got released within a month. So Tulua wasn't making the cut for sure.
Well, it just shows they're all a bunch of head cases.
Fuck,
I mean,
damn
if we ever run into them, Lee, I'm gonna be like, I didn't say that. It was him.
Send him my way. I'll just give him another headache.
Hey, Lee'll knock out Tua. Gonna hurt him, Lee. Yeah, we're gonna run into him on the Concorde one day when they start reusing it. We're gonna
on the
make sure we
Concorde.
reserve our
We're gonna run into him on the Concorde.
Imagine that though, right? When you're sitting on them joints and they traveling that fast, like what does the G-force do to regular people? Like, do we have to train to ride that shit? You know what I mean?
Like riding a motherfucking Gravitron back at the state fair.
Hey, you know what's crazy is like I managed to get, you know, you're like kind of leaned up against the wall,
right?
Like, you know, that's how it works. And I managed to just, oh no, I was on my face. And
Have you ever seen?
I tried to spin around and I just ended up getting plastered onto my face.
Have you ever seen motherfuckers be on doing the handstand on the motherfucking Gravitron?
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. I was trying to figure my way upside down or something. Yeah,
that shit is crazy, bro. I could do that shit when I was a kid, but hey, I haven't attempted that getting on that motherfucker in probably 40 fucking years.
I mean, think about it too. When you're outside that bitch watching it go, right? You're waiting in line, and that bitch is going sideways, and it's doing all kind of shit. You know what I mean? And when you're in there, you know you're obviously not feeling the effect of the motions because the gravity is holding you and whatnot. But like, bro, getting off that joint is fucking sickening.
Guys,
motherfucker.
I just got a trade, and someone's sending me this keep trade cut shit. I don't like that kind of stuff. All right, I'd be trading away Jared Goff, Bucky Irving, and JSN. I'd get Jaden Daniels, Amari and Hampton, and Trey Benson.
It's the Daniels part that holds up that side. I'm not a Benson guy like people are.
No,
I think Benson is purely a spare tire, bro.
Exactly.
I understand they.
Hey, Bogey, does a spare tire have the rim on it, or is it just the basic rim?
You know, that would see. I feel like Nick Chubb has the rim on it.
Okay.
Right? Like, you know, we're gonna ride in style if anything happens to Mixon, right? With Connor, it's you know what I mean? Arizona, here's the thing. Imagine Kyler Murray like, hey, bro, we caught a flat. This motherfucker ain't changing no tire, bro.
Come on now.
Trey Benson got
AAA roadside service.
Trey Benson is one of them goddamn them donut woo-wops. You know what I'm talking about?
The smaller looking ass spare tire.
Yeah, I mean I guess he did flash last year, but he didn't beat out the likes of a Mercado, you know what I mean? And then all offseason, they've been saying Trey Benson's gonna have an expanded role, but the only one who's been saying that was Trey Benson. You know what I mean? It's funny though, right? When you hear who said that? And you look at it, the player said that. Nah, I ain't listening to him. I got to see it before I believe that, because James Conner just got extended, and like you just feed James Conner until he's dead. You know what I mean? I guess I'm okay with Trey Benson based on that. You know what I mean? Like, because
I understand they know I'm a Chargers fan, but don't send me Hampton when I'm not gonna give up Bucky. I don't even know when Hampton's gonna. I mean, I have Bucky and I have Kyron.
Well,
so
okay.
What quarterback are they asking for in return?
Jared Goff.
So you're getting JD5, Amarion Hampton, and Benson for
and I'm
Goff,
giving up Goff, Bucky, and JSN.
And JSN.
It's a lot.
So you're getting
switch out JSN for a bummer receiver.
Tell me who you getting again. JD5 and who else?
JD5, Amarion, and Trey Benson.
And Trey Benson. What wide receivers did he have, bro?
I'd have to go see it right now.
Let's go
sent me this
super flex.
No, this is a redraft.
It's a redraft. Yeah,
it's a redraft. Oh,
keep it a super
flex.
Oh, so you guys already drafted for this league?
Well, is it a super league? It's already a keeper league.
Oh, it's a keeper league.
No.
And how many players you get to keep? 5?
Not as
you keep 5, yeah.
Is it a super flex?
Is it a super flex? He's
no,
like,
it's
it's a redraft. It's like,
no, okay, let me tell you his team right now. He's young gun.
No. What type of league is it, big bro? Is it a single quarterback league?
Single quarterback, yeah.
Single quarterback redraft, 5 keeper.
All right, so his team is Jaden Daniels. He's got Terry McLaurin, AJ Brown, Hampton, RJ Harvey, George Kittle, O'Doomsday. So
get O'Doomsday from him.
Yeah, that's what I'll say. Give me O'Doomsday
instead of Benson.
Yeah, you take out Benson. How do you feel about Hampton?
I was gonna say Harvey.
Nah, you don't
I'd
need
rather
hard.
mitigate.
What's
You
your
already
other?
have a
What's
rookie
your other
running back
running
there.
backs?
My other
Yeah, I'd
running
wanna
backs.
mitigate the
I have
risks.
my running backs. I have Kyron and Bucky.
So you give okay. So you would need a running back in return for sure.
I have Bucky, Kyron, and then I have.
I don't think this guy has the formula to get. I mean, you are getting Hampton back, but actually, I'm not mad at that. If we can get Odunze, Hampton, and JD5.
Yeah, because to get rid of Golf and bring in JD5, of course, but the JSN and Bucky, we kind of need to get something. You know what I mean?
And I'll be real with you. I mean, we're probably getting 30 plus passing tugs out of Goffle. Like, I'm not mad at that.
You know what I
I'm
just
okay
found out
staying put.
as well about the Lions?
What's that?
Their whole interior line is remade right now as well.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Ragnow retired.
Taylor Decker
and,
will be back. Decker should be back.
And Zeiler left in free agency.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? So not only is their offensive coordinator gone and you got a new offensive coordinator, but the inside of their offensive line is remade, and that's something to think about, bro. Not saying it's the end all be all, but it's definitely
we will
something
get
to think
Decker
about.
back on that left side. They'll get Taylor Decker back before the year, if I believe correctly, or if I remember correctly. But yeah, it's massive because Goffle, he's only been able to operate in this manner because of that protection he gets. Like, this guy's had one of the cleanest. He's had one of the cleanest pockets in the last 3 seasons, even.
Yeah, that shit crazy.
How long have they had Penei Sewell? That's like literally when their line morphed into what
He's same year as Chase, so what, year 5 now?
2021. 2022. 21, sorry. Yeah, 2021. 22, 23, 24, 25. Yeah, he's going into season 5. They already paid him the big bag too. A season ago, which was smart. They didn't want him to play like he did last year, and then he would have to reset the market with him.
You know what sucks is this person that's trading me. He lives in Poland. There's a time difference.
Yeah, for sure. What are they? 8 hours?
Yeah, 8 hours. Yeah. I said I'll get back to you at a later date.
I'm staying put.
That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I wanted to stay
for now. But I would do that if I could get Odunze instead of.
Yeah, go ahead and dance with him, big bro.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? Take out either Bucky or that wide receiver and add a different wide receiver or a different running back. You know what I mean? Dance with that motherfucker. But yeah, you can get rid of Jared Goff and bring in JD5, and y'all can meet somewhere in the middle because the JSN and that Bucky, that is a lot. But you are netting JD5 though.
I was almost gonna take Terry McLaurin off. take the Washington stack.
He'll probably throw in Terry McLaurin just based on what's going on with him right now.
Right.
I want higher upside than that. I mean, I guess you could get the stack. That's also him trying to keep McLaurin to have a piece of JD5 still too.
100%.
Yeah.
What was it? 12 TDs or 14 TDs, and he always keeps his floor with the receiving yard. You know what I mean? Even if he does TD regress and go to 7 to 10, that's more than, any season that he had. He's always at a 3, 4, 5 guy TD per season. You feel me?
And even for Terry, just the fact that he's not even like demanding record-setting money or record-matching money. He's like, give me 30. All I do is ball.
Yeah.
Just give me what I deserve, bro.
Yeah. But what's crazy is like, if you think about it, yeah, he deserves it. But the organization's going to go, well, you haven't been 1,000 yards every season. Like, they're going to find something. Like, remember Joe Burrow? Joe Burrow got to the Super Bowl. He had to wait a whole nother year before they paid him. Because they're like, well, you did come off the ACL. You know what I mean? Like, they're going to try to find some type of leverage. Then there's, on the flip side, like someone like like Lawrence or Tua. When it comes to Lawrence or the tuna fish, it's like, all right, pay them now because they don't really deserve it, but we don't want to have them ball out, and then we're going to have to pay extra up to retain them. You know what I mean?
Man,
Juwan Jennings is in camp.
Hey, that motherfucker McLaurin been there since Daniel Snyder was the fucking owner, and they've been fucking terrible. Man, get that man his motherfucking money, dog. 100%, man. Oh my god,
there since they were the Redskins.
Huh?
He been there since they were the Redskins?
Come on now, bruh. You know what I mean?
Well, actually, were they the Skins? When did they do the
No,
football?
I know
The
Daniel.
football team
I
that was
know
the
Snyder was the owner because
2020.
they just sold the team just like 2 years ago.
You know what? What if they became the Washington Trumps?
Whoa.
Orange helmet. You know.
What if President Trump, the Orange Man, made enforce eminent domain into the NFL as an owner?
Right. I'm gonna be the best owner.
Oh, this motherfucker would do some weird shit like that, man. Fuck that. Y'all don't want to let me in the club. I'm finna do eminent domain. I'm
You
in
know
this
what's crazy?
motherfucker.
It's like if you had the code to the game, would you use it?
You're supposed to,
right? I feel like as soon as he got there, he said, "Where's the book of codes?" You know what I mean? And it will be clearing himself from hella shit. Like anyone who was on that Diddy tapes and all that shit and the Epstein list and all that, y'all better thank Trump because he was on them joints. I'm
Oh
sure.
man,
And he
that's
was like, you know
crazy.
what?
So look, so
He's like,
it's
you know what?
another
It
guy.
didn't even exist.
Do you know who Sean Ryan is? You ever watch his podcast?
No. Is he
Okay,
one
I'm
of
gonna
them?
send
One
it
of
to
them?
you, right? So look, it's another motherfucker that's going around. They linking Trump to remember back in the 90s how that motherfucker used to run the beauty pageants.
Yeah.
So
With
look,
the kid. He used to go
it's
over in there with the
another.
little children's back
So
there.
look, it's another motherfucker that used to run around doing the judgment of the pageants that got caught for doing some of the shit like Epstein
Weird
and all
shit.
that, right? So they're trying to make the correlation with Trump from back then, bruh.
Damn.
Oh my mama, I'm gonna send you that shit, dog.
You know, Trump, it's hard to deny it was you too, right? You go, that was not me. That's someone else with an orange lace front hat on. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
I heard his shit is laced in.
Yeah, that motherfucking shit is a song like how the chicks be get what they call that shit yeah, a lace front like you said.
It's a
So
very,
they got the lace front. He got the lace front.
it's a very, very, very high level, well trained cat that sits upon his head. Actually,
It's Heathcliff.
he got Garfield on that motherfucker.
He got Garfield or Heathcliff on his motherfucking
He got
head,
one of them
bro.
orange motherfuckers that's sitting on that motherfucker.
Facts.
He's the best cat. Yeah. What was I gonna say? There was something else I wanted to chime in when I jumped on. What was the other news that he had brought up? Oh yeah, the JJ thing. Chicago, they said they liked it JJ a lot more than people believed, but ultimately they went with Caleb because I don't know. You know what I mean? Like I still don't know. Like when you look at Caleb's passing, like his deep ball completion rating, all that shit, it was super low last year. But they were throwing it a fuck ton, so I don't really care for the efficiency. Meanwhile, I have zero opinion on JJ outside of that. Like he's going in a good value in super flex. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I ain't mad at the JJ shit. I mean, shit, the whole off season has been invested for him to just drive the car, you know what I mean? And that's all they need him to do. So yeah, I mean, like I said, Sam Howell, it wasn't no big ass. They let Daniel Jones walk out. You feel me? They didn't entertain Kirk Cousins. They didn't bring in Aaron Rodgers. I mean, and the writing's on the wall that it's gonna be Brett. You know what I mean? So why not take a flyer on him? 100%. Chances make champions.
When it comes
Stack
to
your team up. Stack your team up, man, and take a flyer on him, dog.
All right, the 49ers are signing St. Brown, Amon St. Brown's brother.
Equanimous.
Yep. They just signed him.
Wow, that's cool, I guess. I mean, he's a giant beast. Like
Jennings is in camp. Jennings is in camp.
Of course.
Yeah.
Jennings about to do everything how you're supposed to do it. He's not finna hold out. He's not finna do nothing. He's gonna hold this organization responsible for doing what he deserves. You know what I mean? Like, because it's gonna only make the Niners look worse if they're like, well, we told him play it out again. You know what I mean? And perform well again. He could finish as the number one in receptions and yardage at the position just because of the other guys' availabilities too. You know what I mean?
100%, bro. If by bringing in Equanimous, You know what I mean? That's another veteran, right? But you got nothing but young bulls there. 100%.
Yeah.
Watson,
And then
Callahan.
Demarcus Robinson too. It might be a
Yeah,
suspension or whatever.
he caught a DUI. His case just got settled.
He's drunk right now.
Yeah, they got nothing but young bulls in camp, bro. Oh my mama, that shit is crazy.
Yeah, it's gonna be, man, George Kittle to the fucking moon this year.
100%.
Straight up. In tight end leagues, like
And
I almost will never even think about Brock Bowers or McBride. Cause like you could get a decent, if you want to go up high, Kittle's the value.
yeah, and I love how you always bring up the Luke Farrell signing, because we've known Kittle to play decoy in certain games when they need help on the right side, or maybe put him on the same side as Trent. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
100%. And if Farrell is one of the top tier blocking tight ends, it does help us out to be able to use Kittle more as a weapon, which we will need to use him this year more as a weapon. 100%.
Yeah, I think in his career so far with the Niners, he's averaged like a little under 50% routes run per dropback, but he plays like 100% of the offensive snaps damn there whenever he's healthy. So imagine just getting that, but we get him up to like maybe 55 or maybe close to 60% route running. That'd be fucking crazy because it's efficient. I mean, look at it. He's only had as high as 87 grabs in a season. This is like high level efficiency right here. You know what I mean?
Right.
So if we just get a little sprinkle of a little more targets, you know what I mean? And you know, you remember last year, the Brock was very vocal about it's different without 19 out there.
100%.
You know what I mean? And like, you know, I mean, he has Kittle. This is his blanket right here, his safety blanket for real. Without no Debo or without no, you know. Like Ricky could take a bullet. Can he defeat this hamstring? It's worrying me. Like, I hope this is not a lingering shit that, you know what I mean? Like, they need to sit him all the way out right now.
No, them facts.
We do have a schedule that we should be able to take advantage of. Maybe we don't have to rush some of those guys back. You know, I did like what you said earlier, too, about CMC. You know, we're used to seeing him get like 30 touches a game. Hey, maybe he drops down to 22. You know, maybe he drops down to like 18 rush attempts and like 3-4 targets. You know what I mean? Maybe I'm okay with that. Because we shouldn't be drafting CMC up in the top 6. You know, I've routinely seen him fall to the 1-2 turnaround, and a lot of times on the 2 side as well. So I'm okay with it.
I'm definitely comfortable taking him around there for sure, because that's where the value is, because of the fucking the upside. Good looking big bro, 100%. Them is facts.
If you get a healthy CMC, they say he's the healthiest he's been in a long time. That the upside there is a huge thing right there.
Oh my mama. Hey Marco, I don't know if he was the ex-Navy SEAL, but he got a fire ass podcast, bro, and he's always talking about world events. So he might have been an ex-Navy SEAL, bro. Oh my mama. Let me find this shit that I'm talking about, and I can pull maybe a few seconds of it up on the screen.
Yeah.
Trying to find this shit. But he got a damn good podcast though, bro.
Okay, never mind. Drive safe. Don't close the garage, okay? Oh, she can't hear me. She got the AirPods on. Earbuds. This tree is definitely bringing me back to earth. Bang, bang, bang.
What's the name of the strain you got?
This is Bob Saget.
And
it's very, very fire.
So is it like during his post Full House stand up?
He was already dead. He was already passed away when the Bob strain started floating around. And like when I first encountered the Bob Saget strain last season, I bought everything he had. After I had smoked, I was like, man, come back with all of it. You know what I mean? And then he just hit me the other week. He's like, yo, Bob Saget's back. I said, word shit. All of it. But he wasn't trying to give me, he said it was minimal. So, yeah, I've been enjoying it the last 2 weeks.
I always got a kick out of the names that some of these things get. I'm like, the story. Yeah. And I wonder how it was like. Because I wonder what version of Bob Saget they're talking about. Like,
it's the dirty version, for sure.
The dirty version.
There's only one. There's only one version. I mean, even, like, it's almost like, first of all, he was a dirty comic his entire life. Then gets on Full House. And then has this image of this wholesome guy. Couldn't be more off. You know what I mean? I remember seeing him at the Improv back in the day. And, like, I didn't know he was a dirty worker like that. I was just like, one of the homies worked at the Improv, so we used to get tickets all the time. So he's like, hey, Bob Saget's here, bro. I'm like, oh, let's go check him out.
I found it. Okay. It's not by, it wasn't on Sean Ryan shit. It was on the Midas Touches podcast. But I'm going to send this shit to the group chat.
But Bob Saget, he was telling stories about, like, mind you, this is probably, I would assume this is all just a stage work. It's just a bit. But he was like, he's like, so who knows me from Full House? Everyone's, they're making noise. He's like, yeah, he's Michelle, hey, you got it, dude. And he's like, yeah, Stephanie. Yeah, big fans of Stephanie. I did coke with her when she was 11. Whoa. Like, damn. Oh, yeah. She had a real problem.
Jeez.
Her problem was I gave her coke all the time. Like, damn. And he's like, yeah, Michelle, you guys are big fans of Michelle? I hate her. She left us. He's like, that show would have been going on till this day. He was shitting on him. He's like, Jesse Consopoulos, he doesn't look that good. I don't know why women go so crazy over him. He was just killing all of them. And he's like, look, Joey Gladstone. Real life, totally not a comedian. I am. He's like, his character is more based on me. And like, it was just, and I'm dying, man. I'm dying because I'm like, he said he did coke with Stephanie. No wonder she was so skinny.
Damn.
Yeah, and then, he was saying DJ was bulimic.
That's the best weight loss. That's the best weight loss system there is.
You know what I mean? It's the rich man's drug.
Here we go right here, Marco.
Shout out to Marco, man. Germany in this thing.
So this Brett right here, Sean Ryan show. I don't know if Brett was an ex-Navy SEAL, but this motherfucker got a damn good podcast, bruh. 100%. So on one of the latest shit I've been watching is they talking about one of Bin Laden's sons, if this motherfucker is alive or not. But he's supposed to be gathering all the terrorist Islamic armies and putting them under one army. And they're not taking credit for some of the shit that's been going on.
Regime.
Come on now.
Yeah.
Oh, my mama.
Hey, look. That's his. See, they were able. First of all, he probably doesn't have the last name Bin Laden, huh, the son? You can't just be, oh, no. Yes, Bin Laden? Yes, that's me. No relation to Osama. You know what I mean? Like,
no, sure.
No one believes that. No, you're confusing me. I am Aiden.
He thinks it's the same guy.
I'm Aiden Bin Laden, not Osama Bin Laden.
Hey, good looking, Marco.
Name and get away with it.
Marco said he think it might be the same guy on my mama.
Yeah, Brody.
Oh, he said that Joe Pistotone, the Donnie Branch guy, was there recently. Oh no, that was on Joe Rogan.
Yeah. I actually sat through that entirety of that joint. It's a really good watch. And yeah. Cause he on there, and you could tell Joe Rogan too. Joe Rogan, big fan of Donnie Brasco, the movie. So all the questions were like, basically about his journey, like everything in the movie and what was real and not, you know what I mean? And his whole entire journey. And like, yeah, the movie was fairly accurate. Like there's little differences, like Pacino's character actually in real life did get him in. Lefty got him in, but Lefty, he wasn't under Lefty like that. Sonny Black took him under. So the relationship, how they're close in the movie, him and Lefty, that was really him and Sonny Black. And Lefty was a guy fucking, he was just a crooked son bitch. You know what I mean? He brought him in. He was a good worker. But then ultimately, luckily he got arrested because they would have murdered him because he was the one that brought in Donnie Brasco. Like they had supposedly some other guy that brought in an informant at one point. They cut his hands off because he shook hands with the guy. Like, they of course they killed the guy, but he was found with no hands. It's like a, representation. Just like if you snitch on the mob, you'll find your tongue is cut out or something. You know what I mean? Like they would have different ways to send messages. But yeah, the Sonny Black character, that was the guy that was like, Donnie, if it was you, I'd just let him know I love him. You know what I mean? Like he actually like grew to love the dude like a son type of shit. But he was just a dirty vato, taking the mob down. And that's kind of funny too, because even though he was doing like a good thing, it's like you view him as a bad guy in that aspect. Like, oh, you dirty rat. But yeah, he said living that life was the shit. You know what I mean? Just being a wise guy.
Peacock said, "It's Bahala Baha Bahala Baha Baha." Marco said that's a very underrated mafia movie.
Yes, it's one of the best ones. My favorite is when he's in the club and Sonny Black is this guy and Sonny's like, Lefty, Donnie is with me now. You know what I mean? And then they're in the club and they're dancing and shit. You know what I mean? With the ladies, and just like the look on his face, like, yeah, I'm in it now. You know what I mean? Like he's just, it's like this ain't an act no more. You know what I mean? I'm in here cheating on my wife with, you know what I mean? Just doing what, the mafia, in Goodfellas, they said, Saturday was for the wives, Friday was for the girlfriends. You know what I mean?
Come on now.
It's ironic too, because in the old days, if you're in the mob and you're cheating on your wife, they didn't like that shit. They don't like anything that draws any kind of negative attention. They would actually, they might even have words with you for shit like that. They'll kill your ass if you fucking on somebody else's wife too. It's all bad.
Marco said Pistol Tone didn't beat his wife. He was very missed about that in the movie.
Yeah, because they wanted him to slap her. Remember he comes home to go get, like, he has like 180 large stashed away at the crib. He goes there and he's like, where's the money? And she's like, I put it in the closet. What are you doing? She's like tripping off him. And then he's like, where's the money? And she finally and then she smacks her. Wow. You know what I'm saying? And then like, he tried to apologize. Like, oh, sorry. You know what? And he just takes the money and leaves. He's like, fuck it. The life got him. But she didn't understand the amount of pressure he's under. He could die at any moment. You know what I mean? He has to keep his family super secret. You know what I mean? Like, even the way they set him up, they're like, okay, you're an orphan. You were in the service, but you're from Florida. And then they put all the paperwork that necessary and whatever, because the mob will fucking backtrack him. You know what I mean? And then they said part of his story was he had spent time in Minnesota. So then at one point they're like, we got a guy in Minnesota. You know what I mean? They wanted the family in Minnesota. So they're like, all right, we need you to meet with this guy and vouch for him. And he's like, hold on. You know what I mean? He had just got into what family was that? I forget the family that he belonged to. Might have been, is it the Bonanno? Might have been, oh no, the Genovese? I forget which family that Donnie Brasco was under, but yeah, they got him in as a jewel guy first, and he had to go for 6 months to become a jeweler, study as a jeweler. That because you might run into the wrong person that actually knows the shit. You can't just say something fancy. You know what I mean? Smoke your ass.
Peacock said, I saw the special screening of Donnie Brasco with my best friend and our dads. I must have been in junior high. Friend's dad won the tickets off the radio station.
Yeah, when did that come out? Donnie Brasco, was it late 90s? Was it 1990?
Let me check the IMDb.
It was after Casino for sure. Because it had all the guys minus De Niro. You had they murked out what's his name? They Joe Pesci. They had him a little his
1997.
97. Okay, yeah. So that would have put me and Peacock. I think we're the same class, so that would have put us in the 7th grade right there.
Oh shit! Y'all was in the 7th grade in 97.
Yeah, I'm 84. I think he's.
Man, y'all make me feel old,
Oh,
bro.
he's 86, so he might have been in 6th grade. Yeah, he's 1986.
96, 97 was my sophomore year, and 97, 98 was my junior year.
I just graduated in 94.
Yeah, so I'm only 2 years behind you. 95 was my, 95 was my freshman year.
Sorry, 95.
So I'm a year behind
I was
you.
supposed to graduate in 94, but I waited a year for my brothers and my dad.
Yeah, so I would have missed you in high school on everything.
Yeah.
I would have been selling weed to Lee's brother in high school. I swear to God.
Oh my goodness!
I'm just saying, like, I mean, that's it. The way he describes his brother just it sounds like one of the guys that would have been hitting my phone up. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, kids, drugs are bad. Okay. You know, I was talking to Jebo this morning actually, and I was talking about
Icon fella.
Yeah, shout out to the icon. He had called me, he was asking me some kind of fantasy question, but then he's like, "Oh, you sound like shit, man." I was like, "Yeah, I'm not really feeling too well." He goes, "You do too many drugs, man." I was like, "Damn, just go right to the drugs." I'm like, "It's medicine, damn it!" He's like, "Yeah, I've done too much mushrooms, man." I'm like, I feel like I have a cold. I don't think mushrooms do that. I definitely was on mushrooms in the cold last night, though.
We got Albert in the building. What's up, big bro?
What's up, Albert? Hey, Albert, put it in the chat, man. We always forget to ask where you from, Albert, so we can represent your shit every time. Albert's very elusive.
Gang, gang, gang.
We ain't asked that.
Marco said Brasco was Bananos or
Bananos. There you go. So I had it right the first time. It was the Banano family.
Bananos. Oh, okay, my bad.
Yeah, so they're Brooklyn based.
Okay.
They're all over the 5 boroughs, but yeah, the Bananos, if I remember correctly, originated out of Brooklyn and shit. Like, you know, it was cool talking to Slim about shit like that because Slim's my age. So, like, he, you know, growing up, he you know, there was still a crazy mafia presence in Brooklyn for him growing up. You know what I mean?
Come on now.
Yeah, the straight up Italian neighborhoods and like everybody knew what they're doing. Nobody would say shit though. You know what I mean? Crazy to say shit. And like if you was on the block too, they fucking with you. You know what I mean? Like, listen, that's a good kid right there. You know what I mean? Hey kid, you want to make a couple dollars? Go ahead and take this, dude. Take this package and send it through over there. The next thing you know, yeah, that Goodfellas definitely my favorite one out of all of them. That one's the Lucchese, Lucchese, I think. No, actually they might. Damn, what family was that? No, Lucchese was the name of the airport they robbed. What was the name of their fucking family? But yeah, they were mainly based out of Long Island and shit.
Marco said, weed is like recreational prostitution. I do it for medical purposes.
Hey, man, them German chicks, bro. I'm telling you, man, the Germany. Hey, they ride Benzes like it's a Honda out there in Germany. You know what I'm talking about?
Come on,
you gotta
now.
roll up in like an Aston or something. You know what I mean? But hey, imagine the whole stroll though. The whole stroll over there, you go get you it's a smorgasbord. You feel me? Yeah, hey, we've been trying to get Marco to come out to America for a few years now. You got to come out rock with us, bro. You know what I mean? They love foreigners out here, bro. You feel me? Vegas. We're almost there. You guys said something that resonated with me this morning, though, JD. You're like, man, get that vitamin C in you, bro. You got to get full. You got to get back to 100 before back. I'm like, you're right. I took me a little vitamin C boost, woo wop, and I took like a 45-minute nap. I felt pretty good. I ain't gonna lie. That could have been what it was. Wake up like a bitch, feeling sick. Just had shitty sleep. Doing too many drugs, I'm sure. Yeah. Been going crazy on the mushroom chocolate. I ate a whole bar in like this last week. What's today, the 22nd?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. All right. I know exactly the day now. There it is. What games are in Germany this year?
Oh, I think there's two.
If Marco, if you go to that game, we're gonna shoot you a link. So we just see what it's like. I want to see what the tailgate's like out there in Germany. You feel me? They invented burgers over there and hot dogs. It's got to be true.
All right, we're getting the Indianapolis Colts versus the Atlanta Falcons in Germany.
All right, so we might get Danny Dumbass versus Penix.
And that's going to be November 9th, week 10.
That's a Saturday, Sunday?
Let's see, November 10th.
My daughter's birthday is always 9 days after mine. She's on the 9th of November.
November 10th is a Monday.
Oh, we're gonna throw
what the fuck? That doesn't make sense. It's not a Monday.
It's Monday because I think they'll be in Monday.
Oh, okay. Yeah, my bad. Okay.
Yeah, and it'll be a night game for us.
Yeah, I would say it's November 9th. Okay. Sunday, November 9th. Okay, but the 10th for them.
Whoa. It's a night game. If we had an 8 o'clock, what would that be?
It says the kickoff is at 3:30 p.m. Central local times, which is CET time.
Okay, so it's a 1 o'clock game.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a night game over there.
Over there, yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, so 2, 3.
And the Colts are the home team.
So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It would be 11 o'clock over there at night? Sick. Yep. Yeah, don't they got Minnesota going on like to Ireland and shit like that? We're gonna get some.
Yeah.
We're gonna get some people. McCarthy, look at that. He's going back to his roots in Ireland. McCarthy. In Gangs in New York, Bill the Butcher is like the main antagonist, and he hates Irish. He said, God made Ireland by taking a squat on the coast of Europe, and then he took a dump and called it Ireland. That's what he said.
I guess Peacock just put rest in peace Ozzy Osbourne.
No fucking way!
Oh shit, hell no. I'm gonna check it.
You know what? He's gonna be riding that crazy train up there in heaven now.
Yep, he passed.
Going up on the rails on a crazy train. He's gonna finally join that guitarist up there. He's gonna be like, Sharon, these fucking dogs. This fucking dog shit. Oh. He was a badass rocker. Then he gets the, he's like the Prince of Darkness and shit. Then you see him on the reality show and he's getting mad as fuck. He's stepping on a Pomeranian shit. These fucking dogs. His daughter became an artist and his son became a drug addict. So they both definitely took after their pops. But the thing is, she had did a cover of one of his throwback songs, and they turned it into a duet. It's really, really good, actually.
He did a good one with Lita Ford.
You know what's crazy? He's famous for pissing on the Alamo. To him, he didn't know this is a historic building. I just needed to take a fucking piss. There's a fucking building there.
What was he best known for? Biting the head off a bat.
Here's the thing. He didn't get arrested for that. I heard he got sick from that.
He got sick from it, yeah.
Someone in the audience just lifts up their hand. He's right there rocking on the stage. This person's holding a bat. He just grabs the bat on instinct and just bites the head off. That's exactly how that happened. And then it became like, that started the lore that he's like a vampire, drinks blood, and he just, you know what I mean? That guitar, they had that guitarist that he had died in a video shoot. They were like shooting a video, and he was on one of them small planes. They were transferring locations, and that plane crashed. But that guitarist, he was sick as fuck. He was like dummy young too at the time. He might have been like 18 or something. You know what I'm talking about, Kidda?
I think Kid is out.
Where did Kidda go? Oh, I didn't even realize you just out.
Well, I should say he had his thing on. His kitty cat's been there for a while.
That shit's hard, bro. Motherfuckers like, it's almost like that motherfucker couldn't exist. He was too good. You ever fuck with Rage Against the Machine? What kind of music do you like, Lee? I never asked that.
I like everything besides country music because I hear too much country in Texas.
Okay. I feel like you're like a big hair, like spandex 80s band guy.
I'm trying to think what I grew.
You're like a Motley Crue guy, huh?
When I grew up, Def Leppard was my favorite band.
See? I wasn't too far off. Look at that.
I've seen Metallica in concert. I've seen all that kind of shit.
Yeah? Sleep with one eye open.
I've seen
gripping your pillow tight.
I've seen Nirvana in concert. I've seen quite a few concerts. I've seen Grateful Dead in concert. I saw Jerry Garcia's last concert in Highgate, Vermont.
Hold on, when did Jerry Garcia die in like the 70s?
No, he died in the early 90s.
Are you sure it wasn't his brother Andy Garcia?
Hell fucking no.
Was it Jerry Garcia in a pouch?
No, man, I told you about
Jerry
that.
Garcia in a pouch, man.
It was my brother's wish to see a Dead concert, and he was a stonehead, right? And he went. My mom bought him fucking helium balloons, and she thought they were fucking regular balloons. My mom was that fucking stupid.
So he was doing the whippets. He was doing the nitrous oxide, for those that don't know what that is.
All down the fucking street saying, Ma, I want more.
You know, the balloons are back in full effect these days. They actually sell these canisters with handles on them and nozzles on them. Before these are just nitrous oxide tanks. Now, like, they have brands. They brand.
Yeah, he died in 1995, Jerry Garcia.
Wow. So it really might have been Jerry Garcia in a pouch in half-baked.
Oh yeah. We saw him it was an Highgate, Vermont. It was an old airplane.
Yeah. So what was you? You was like a teenager, bro.
I was just out of high school.
Your brother was older though.
No, I'm the old one. I'm a year and 2 years older.
Oh, that's right. You did say you was out of high school by then.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you have long hair? Were you like a
No, I just had my surgery not that long ago, so my hair was short.
Oh, okay. He was rocking the bald woo-wop.
Yeah, I was just growing out my mullet.
Did you have the Thunderbolt hair design still?
Oh no, that went quick, man.
That would have been badass.
That went quick.
You would have got a lot of high fives for that one. Yeah, kid, like they do. You know what I mean?
No.
Okay. We got to take Lee. You know what, Lee? Let's go see. You a big fan of Tom Jones? Let's go see Tom Jones in Vegas. Not unusual to have fun with anyone. Come on, we'll do the Carlton dance. It'd be badass. We'll go live.
Yeah, we're gonna have a good time, folks.
You're more of a Celine Dion guy, huh?
Huh?
You're more of a Celine Dion guy, aren't you?
Oh, please. I don't need to hear that shit.
I'm just saying, bro. She got a residency, bro. You don't want to see the lot. She's a real life brontosaurus. They thought dinosaurs were extinct, but she's a brontosaurus.
Yeah.
She's a long neck.
Now, what was your favorite brand growing up?
Brand?
Band.
Oh, I love Green Day.
Now, if I had to say my favorite band now would be...
I grew up on... So punk rock is... Okay, look. Grew up all rap shit.
Yeah.
Cousins. My sister's 9 years older than me. I grew up listening to everything they fucked with.
I loved Run DMC when I was... Run DMC and the Fat Boys.
Okay. The Fat Boys are back. And you know, we can never be whack. The Fat Boys are back. That's just a slap. But goddamn, what was his name? So Beavis and Butthead, I started watching Beavis and Butthead. I was like maybe like in the first grade.
Yeah.
Maybe second grade. And they would sit there and watch music videos, and that's how I got exposed to Green Day and like Weezer.
Yeah. I think that's what we all did.
Radiohead
Yeah.
and like I remember the Radiohead song, right? He's like, Beavis, this song sucks. Change the channel. He's like, no, wait for it. Because at the hook, it just rocks out. Because I'm a great.
So you got Sam Brown on a
one-year weirdo. But like, and then they would just, they're doing the headbanging and shit. And then, at the end of the music video, it would say the name of the band and the song and then the album is from. And I would write these things down, bro. And I'd go to warehouse and I'd spend my Christmas monies and all this shit. And I'd buy albums. And then like my older sister would always make fun of me.
Hey, at least Ozzy Osbourne did get to reunite with Black Sabbath before he died.
Word.
Yeah.
It's fucking dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then, damn. Hold on, how old was he? Was he 90? Did he get
76?
76. Damn, he been looking 76 since he was like 50.
Yeah, he is.
What did they say he passed of?
I think he had Parkinson's? He had something else. I forget what it was.
If I was Ozzy Osbourne, I would totally get back on drugs when I'm in my twilight years. It's like fuck it. You know what I mean? That good shit too, that Michael Jackson shit on the IV. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sharon! Who's my fucking IV? Yeah, rest in peace to Brett. Legend. I'm about to slap some fucking Ozzy when we get off this thing now. That Crazy Train is my shit. He had this one other song. It was about traveling the astral plane and the universe from within. I can't remember the name of the song. Super badass song. I used to do DMT and play that song. And it'd be really intense. My favorite song.
I have his greatest hits album right here. Shit, who the fuck was in that? I think I have his greatest hits album right here. I think which one?
My fucking phone screen's hella. I don't know why it keeps minimizing it. There you go. What album is that?
I'm trying to think of which one it was. It was right here. I have it right here. It is. I have it.
Let me have it.
I have Ozzy Osbourne tribute album, and I also have,
so it's a bunch of Ozzy covers.
Yeah, I mean, I used to like I Don't Know and Crazy Train. Mr. Crowley was one of my favorites.
Mr. Who?
Mr. Crowley.
Mr. Crowley.
Mr. Crowley. All that shit. Suicide Solution was pretty good.
Is there anything that says something about the astral plane or like the universe or something? I'm trying to think of this one song he did. It's super badass.
There was Paranoid. Goodbye to Romance. No More Movies. No Bone Movies. He did a tribute to Randy Rhoads also.
I'll be right back.
All right. Steal Away the Night. Okay. Flying High again. Oh, Flying High. That's how I do that. Some fucked up shit. Mr. Rowley. He thought Flying High was pretty good. Excuse me.
Where was he from? He was from London?
From London, yep.
He's from London. Wow. So he's not English. He's British. Is London British?
Yep.
You didn't think I knew that, huh? Okay. So are they tartar sauce out there like that, or do they use malt vinegar? Like, what do they put on them?
What on the fish and chips? It's either
Yeah.
it's the vinegar or the tartar sauce.
The red sauce? Do they do like a red too? Tartar?
It depends. Certain pubs do different things. Like a lot of it's basically the lemon is the lemon and the tartar and the lemon sauce, but most of them do tartar
lemon
sauce.
And tartar sauce, absolutely fire.
Yep.
I think that's what I need. I think I need fish and chips. I think that's why I don't feel well. You know?
Yeah.
I might need it. Oh, didn't who else died? Unfortunately, man. Rest in peace too. Theo Huxtable, man.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah, what happened? He like swept the. He got swept away.
He was swimming in the Costa Rica and just passed away. He drowned.
Yeah. Dang. You just never know, bruh. You know, yeah, I'm not getting in the water. I grew up, my dad has a sailboat. He still has a sailboat to this day. But growing up, I went a lot. Like, I haven't went in like 20 years on a sailboat. Anyways, we used to go all the time. And as a kid, when you're fucking sideways on this big-ass wave, and you're looking around and it's all the Bay Area, but it's, you know, it's ocean and a motherfucker. And you know, when you're out there in the Bay and you realize how really insignificant we really are in comparison to Mother Nature, for real. You know what I mean? When I first moved out here, there was a thunderstorm. And I remember going outside. And I had no shirt on. I was on mushrooms. I went outside and that shit was just rumbling. And it really reminds you that we ain't shit compared to this fucking, and how vast things really are. Yeah.
Yeah, Marco from the future says, it's crazy how many famous people died in the past few weeks.
I mean, people die every day the same way people are born every day, right?
Yep.
The irony is that when we're born, we're moving towards that day that we are gone. It's just the circle of life. How many miles I give by the way? That's the Lion King. Did you know that, Lee?
Yep.
You big fan of the Lion King?
What was that?
You big fan of the Lion King?
I don't know. I watched it a few times. I won't lie to that. My brother's daughter used to watch that when she was younger. So unfortunately, when I had a babysitter, that was one of the fucking movies that I put in.
Is your brother, is he free right now?
I don't even know. I don't know if he's dead or alive these days, to be honest with you.
You ain't talked to him in a while, bro?
The last time I saw in the newspaper, he was arrested again for something stupid.
Over the pond or in Mass?
In Mass. The last time it was he was selling weed at my mom's what was it? A senior citizens home, which is a crime.
Oh shit!
I don't know, man.
Citizen home?
Huh? Yeah, well, my mom's up at 7. Well, she was born in 42, so she's up there. She's 73, almost approaching 75 years old. You know, my brother's stupid enough, man. I don't know. You can't. What is it? You can't help stupid. That's why I gave up.
You ain't never lied about that.
No, I can't. You know what? I tried helping when I was younger, and I'm glad I left when I did. You know, I don't want to be dragged into something I don't want to be involved with.
For real.
You know, I always said when I left, I just hope he takes care of his daughter and his life, and I wish him nothing but the best.
You got a niece, huh?
Huh?
You got a niece?
Yeah, she was born in 2001, so she's 24 now.
No, she's the same age as my daughter. My daughter was born in 01.
Yeah, she was August 2nd.
Everything.
Yep. So I thought that would keep him out of trouble having a kid. I guess it was wrong. You know?
Right.
You know, you think you could break a cycle when you have something happen big in your life, and you prioritize. I guess weed and drugs got a little too important in his life and took over his life. So, but I'm glad I never went down that path. So,
for sure.
You just have to learn. I get what they say: learn from examples and just move on with your life.
That's it. And that's all.
You got to do what you got to do. Oh, Tyrone Matthew announced his retirement from the NFL.
Oh, wow.
The Honey Badger has retired.
He said, "Fuck training camp."
Yeah. Well, he's been in the league almost 20 years now. It's been a good minute.
I forgot what draft class. Not 20.
He's been there about 12, maybe 12 or 13.
Yeah, something like that. At least 10. 10 in.
Yeah, he's been in a hot minute.
Carl said, the final brother of the character Pesci played finally passed away a couple weeks ago. And then I didn't know that, bro.
No, I didn't know that.
London is in England. Crazy how many famous people have passed away these few weeks.
No, it's crazy.
This shit crazy, bro.
My grandma always tell me, you never know the time of the day.
Right.
So she was telling me. And I remember when I was a kid growing up, I'm like, oh, you're just like, no, just count your blessings. That's all she told me. Just count your blessings.
83 is not 75.
Yeah, no shit, man. Hey, Carl, I don't give a shit. I don't keep track of ages, man. I just keep track of my today. That's about it. Let's see. She's going to be, 42. I always remember she was born in 46. She's up there.
Yeah, my dad was born in 49.
Yeah, my mom and dad were about 27 years apart.
Yeah, I remember you saying that on everything. And it's your dad's family that's from England?
Yeah. My dad was born over there. He was in World War II. So
yeah, I remember you showing me one of his pictures in his uniform.
Yeah, he's a. Yeah, it's just trying to think. That's my mom right there. I'm looking up her link. That's what I was trying to do. Jesus Christ. Yeah, 1942.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wow.
Jesus Christ. Yeah.
42. That's like when World War II and stuff was going on.
Let's see. My mom and dad met. You know how they met? It was crazy. They told me they met at a freaking. My mom and dad used to breed cats, and they met at a cat show.
Is that right?
Yeah, that's how we met.
In Mass or over there?
I think it was in New Jersey, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Something like that. Because my dad was So yeah, that's kind of some fucked up shit, but. Yeah, my brother and I.
We all draw mind farts at some point in time. You know what I mean? Some of us just have more mind farts than others. That's all that is, big bro.
Yo, for sure. For sure.
Oh, here you go right here, Lee. Emil said, where in England were you born? I was born in
I wasn't born in there. I was born in New Jersey, but I lived in Liverpool, Manchester, and Runcorn. I actually know my mailing code was WA7/2BB.
Oh, shit.
What's that?
That's like our zip codes out here?
Yeah. You know how you have like 01760 like here in Texas? Yeah, it's WA7/2BB was mine in England.
Them motherfuckers over there start with a W. That's correct.
Yeah,
I've never heard of that before. Is that how the whole Europe is? That's when I lived. That's how it was when I lived in England. When I lived in Runcorn, yeah, it was WA7/2BB. That's crazy. I never knew that. They start their shit with a W.
Yup, they did. It's a weird shit, man. And then again, let's see.
What is your number? What is your first two numbers in Texas?
I'm 76.
76. Yeah, ours out here is Well, up here where I'm at is 9.5. I don't know
Yeah, that's what I thought.
what it is down SoCal. Our shit is 9.5.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's just, and I, it's just some crazy shit. Yeah, it's 7-6, and then it's crazy. Some of these Texas codes are weird, man. I mean, like the area codes. It just like back. It's like 6-1. Let's see, it's 817 here for our phones, right? And when I lived in Massachusetts, it was 617.
Right.
So
that's because everything started back east.
Yep.
Northeast.
Yeah.
That's where everything started at. Peacock said his shit is 785.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, don't start the dryer yet. You can do the wash.
It's freaking hot as beezies out today. What's it like in California today, JD?
Well, it started out kind of breezy, so I got sweats on. I didn't even the last 2 days. It's been breezier than a motherfucker in the morning.
Yeah.
Had to put a motherfucking long sleeve on or a fucking when I was on the grill last night, I had to put a fucking long sleeve on my mouth.
Yeah.
And that was about 7 o'clock, 6 o'clock. It wasn't late.
Oh, hell, sure.
Okay, Carl, we appreciate that, bro. It don't matter. He know, you know what I mean?
Carl, it's all good, man.
My peoples, bro. It's all good, bro. We don't got to keep having
Carl, it's been about 16 years since I've seen my mom. So it's a long time for me.
Shout out to Mrs. Mama Ear to the streets.
Yeah, because the last time I knew my mama had bone cancer. So she had breast cancer when I left. She had terminal breast cancer. And what happened is she had breast cancer and it spread to her bones. So, but my mom was a pretty avid smoker, which I got on her about quitting when she got cancer. But she didn't do it. That was one of her habits, was smoking.
Yeah.
She would smoke like a chimney. I'm like, Jesus Christ. Oh, it's one thing I just didn't hate. I hated it. I'm like, you don't get ruined to yourself.
And you said they diagnosed her with breast cancer?
She had breast cancer, but when they did her surgery, right, how my mom healed, it turned into bone cancer. So, and basically that was just after I left Massachusetts. So we're talking I've been here 14 years. So yeah, it was like around 2013 I left because I left Massachusetts the day of the Boston Marathon bombing.
Oh, wow.
I was actually in the airport when everything was going off.
Get the fuck out of here.
That's the day. I'll never forget the day I left Massachusetts. That was the day I left.
Wow.
Yeah. They say, the time and place. I knew exactly where I was that day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I remember turning my phone on. I'm thinking, oh, yeah, it's just my relatives checking in, my mom checking on me, Hell no, it was freaking all the alerts from the bombing going on. Oh, shit.
Yeah, that shit is crazy.
Yeah, I remember it was going to be what? Like a quick in and out of the security. Oh, I was there for hours, dude. I was supposed to land here in Texas around 8 o'clock at night. I think I ended up getting in here about 2 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, my mama.
Because of security.
And how long is that flight? A 5-hour flight, 6-hour flight?
It's about a 4.5 to 5 hour flight. Yeah, from Mass to Texas. Yeah.
Yeah. When I flew to the Bahamas, we flew from Sacramento to LA, and then LA to New Jersey. And that LA to New Jersey flight is a 6-hour flight.
Mm-hmm.
5.5, 6-hour flight, 5 hours, some shit like that. Yeah. And then when I did the Vegas, when we did our Miami draft, I went from SAC to Vegas, from Vegas to Fort Lauderdale, and I want to say that was like a 5-hour flight, maybe a 6-hour flight from Vegas to Fort Lauderdale. Excuse me.
So where's the farthest place that you've done a draft, JD?
This year we're doing Cancun. So we did Miami. That's like 2,500 miles away from where all of us are in California. Ain't nobody that's out of state, but half the league is in SoCal and half the league is up here in NorCal.
Nice.
Last year was Cabo. We did Cabo, Miami. So yeah, I guess Cancun would be the furthest place.
Nice.
From my mama. Yeah, the motherfucking house that they got for Cancun is fucking beautiful, dog. And this would be my first time in Cancun. It's this motherfucking resort that's on my bucket list that I want to stay at in Cancun. It's called Escadet. This motherfucker, oh man, it is so beautiful, bro. I want to stay there so bad. Everything. It's like a baller ass resort though. You know what I mean? You got to have a little bit of chippers in order to stay there. So hopefully I can put something together. You know what I mean, and get there one day. But I'm excited for Cancun though, because Tulum ain't too far from there. Like I said, it's my first time. I love Mexico.
Now, did you make that like a family trip when you go?
Nah, this is just strictly
Just
drive.
Yeah,
man.
Hey, too bad you couldn't, right?
It's only the fellas. Oh my mama.
Wifey's probably saying, "God damn."
All right, 100%.
I hear that though.
Everything.
No.
Marco said, when it's cold, sit in the corner. There are 90 degrees. Come on now. My bad. I had to take a phone call. You good, bro? Where all the special English people were put by the Cockney accent and the crooked ass teeth.
Oh, the Cockney accent? That's Liverpool.
That's Liverpool?
Oh God, I had a bad. My grandmother sent me to a speech therapist to get rid of it. She hated it. Oh my God.
But you used to talk with a list?
Oh, JD, before I went to school right here, my accent was so bad. The words I said here, oh my God, it got me in trouble. My mouth was like loose lip sync chips. Oh, I said some horrible words.
Okay, I got a question for you. So you said you was born in Jersey, and then you went over there, right?
Yeah, I went over to England for about 7 years.
Okay, so they didn't like your American accent?
No, when I came back here, when I came from England to here to the Massachusetts, they just like my grandma said, you know what, Lee, some schools are not gonna like because the way I was talking, and so my grandma goes, let's get speech therapy and just get rid of that accent or something.
So you used to have a real motherfucking a real England accent.
Real, yeah. And now when I go back there if I go back there for more than 2 weeks, I pick it back up, and it sucks.
Is that right?
Yeah, I do pick it back up, and I pick up my bad British habits too. That's like giving the finger. My natural ear things.
I don't know if you ever seen Coming to America, but Eddie Murphy thought "fuck you" was a term of endearment.
Now you know what the middle finger in England means, right?
Fuck you.
It means swivel.
What does swivel mean?
This.
Yeah, what does that mean? Fuck you, right?
This right, the peace sign means fuck you in England.
The peace sign means
that
fuck
means fuck you.
And so what does swivel mean then?
Well, it piss off.
Piss off, okay. Like Ocho Cinco say, child, please.
Yeah, please.
Fuck.
Let's see. I gotta save a lot of my language for our England games. I have to bring out a lot of those terminologies.
Can you answer this question right here for me, Lee?
What's that? So Cockney is the rednecks here in the South.
Yes, he was a young bloke.
Wait a second. The piece. Yeah. Yes, bogey in England, that means fuck you. Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
And then Emil said, yes, that's
true.
true.
My dad said, you want to come over and take that one more time? I'll break your damn finger. And he did.
Oh, shit.
Fucking.
Hey, read that one right there for me, Lee.
Huh?
Read that one right there for me from Marco.
Cockney is hard to understand. I remember there was a movie where I had to put a subtitle. Yeah, it is very hard. Yeah. No, you're not the first person to say that. There was people that say, I can't understand your grandson. I'm like, oh shit. No, my grandmother.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but no.
Peacock said him as the rednecks of the South. Matter of fact, Peacock, since you still in here and it's just me and Lee, we're gonna take it to some motherfucking Saturday show type vibes. I saved this story specifically for you, Peacock. My mama, we still gonna run this shit on a Saturday show or one of them day shows. But watch this shit, bro. This is out here by me too, and I never knew this about the motherfucking peacocks. Oh, my mama, let's get into this shit, man. We go ahead. Uh-oh. There you go. Watch this shit, man. Oh, my mama, watch this shit, bro. Motherfuckers gonna come around and get fucked up for messing with the peacocks on everything. Watch everything.
We used to have a peacock farm. And when there was a peacock farm. It was all these beautiful, exquisite peacocks that were there. It was the farm.
Pretty cool. The most exotic bird on the motherfucking planet.
Yeah.
Watch this shit, dog. This shit is crazy. Hopefully, it don't play no fucking commercial. Yeah. No, I don't have YouTube Premium, but I got YouTube TV. YouTube ain't on. I'm trying to get paid from YouTube, not trying to pay them. 100%. They can't have all my money. Okay, here we go, y'all. Watch this shit. Facts. Oh, ball. Watch this shit, bruh.
Deep in the Delta lies the historic Ride Hotel. And while some guests come and go, it's been home to a particular group of birds.
Here at the historic Ride Hotel, we've had peacocks, for at least a generation or so.
From sitting in the trees to walking through the hotel lobby, these exotic birds could be found everywhere.
Good boy. Checking on the workers. Good boy. The inside joke was that we worked for Alibaba. Because Baba actually, if doors were open, he would walk through the hotel like he owned the place. He would inspect. It was not uncommon for him to walk through the ballroom before a wedding or even the dining room.
That all changed this week as hotel employees began to notice that their peafowl were gradually disappearing.
As we walked the property, that we discovered that after the last 3 to 4 days, we've lost 37 of our 40 peacocks.
David Nielsen has worked on the property for 21 years and says the birds have become part of everyday life for the staff, making their disappearance even more upsetting.
The entire staff is pretty devastated.
And emotional over their loss.
It's possible that these peacocks are being used for cockfighting, which is horrible. So we're hoping we get them back.
Now, the Sacramento County Sheriff's Office is looking into the case as hotel staff suspect someone has been stealing the birds.
These peacocks where you're going into the thousands of dollars per animal, but it is a property crime. These are all felonies. It rises above that threshold. So no, 100%, it'll be investigated by our Property Crimes Bureau.
For now, staff continues to search for their beloved peafowl.
This area is known as the heart of the Delta, and it doesn't feel like it right now.
Reporting Walnut Grove.
There's not a whole lot I can do.
Cold world, bro. Oh, my mama. And I didn't know them motherfuckers fight each other, bro.
Oh, yeah,
they're pretty big birds.
Motherfuckers is stealing them motherfuckers, and he said them motherfuckers is worth thousands. They bet not get caught. They gonna go and sit down for some time for stealing them motherfucking birds. 100%. Then we did another story in Florida where it's I forgot what type of ducks they is, or they geese or some shit like that. And the motherfuckers, and they're native birds, right? So the motherfucking neighbor was getting mad for cleaning up the bird shit off his pool area, right? So the neighbor next to him, they started seeing the ducks come up missing like these fucking peacocks. So bruh had his motherfucking phone and he heard him shooting BBs at that motherfucker like pellets. So that motherfucker got in trouble for killing the motherfucking native ducks or native birds to that specific part of Florida on my mama, because he didn't want to clean up the bird shit.
Yeah, say what you want, but there's some beautiful birds. Some of those feathers, colors are amazing.
100%. Look at that. Oh, they fighting right there. Fuck, bro. They fighting over which who get to mate with the bride first.
Exactly.
That's what they fighting over.
I want to make some good little babies with
Yeah,
them.
that's my bride. That ain't your bride. That's my bride. Fuck that. Ooh,
they get very territorial too.
100%. That's crazy, dog. Yeah, bro. Yeah, I seen that the other day. I said, yeah, I gotta say that for my big dog, man, or my mama, man. And that part where they're talking about it ain't too far from me because that's on the Sacramento River. My mama. So you got all types of bed and breakfasts and all types of shit because that motherfucker it empty out to the mouth of the motherfucking Pacific Ocean where it go into the bay. So like when the motherfucking sea lions and them otters and shit, when the motherfucking salmon is running and doing they respawning and shit, them motherfucking otters and sea lion, they'll come follow them bitches. So we'll get the motherfucking otters and shit in old Sacramento. And that's where they come from, where the mouth of the Delta is on my mama that feed out to the Pacific Ocean. The fucking lighter, dog. Fuck, man. I think wifey got the lighter. Damn it. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. No bye.
Oh, good.
With that.
What's up?
My bad. I had to take a couple phone calls.
It's all good.
One of them was the homie Slim. About to jump on his show, probably like 15 minutes.
If you want to call it a day, you can.
Not sure if we're going live, but if we are, everybody just keep your eyes peeled for the next 15, 20 minutes. We'll be going live on from a fan's perspective on YouTube.
Well, I'll watch it outside. I'll probably be building my chair, but
I'm not sure if if we're doing upload or if it's going live, but yeah, it's going down. Big shit. Hey, peacocks is dope as fuck, man. Majestic birds. Birds that rule the ground. See that? They're like, you birds can have the skies. You know what I mean? I guess they do kind of fly though. Like I'm just like in my neighborhood growing up. Well, not my neighborhood, but like we had this street called White Road, and then White Road went all the way to the boondocks. And when you drive down that street in the boondocks area, you would see fucking peacocks just strutting, bro, like they're a car. They just be on the street just strutting. But
look at the albino one, blood. Oh, excuse my language.
Shit.
Look at the albino one.
He's like, oh, y'all's hella hey, he hella mad though, huh? He's like, man, everybody's all colored up and shit.
Wow.
Hey, the albino, that one hits for like 100 bands, bro. They're like, oh shit.
Oh my mama, that's the one that Ace Ventura was trying to catch when he wanted the albino pigeon. Oh my mama.
You feel me? It was the Ace Ventura Part 7. You know what I mean?
My mama. He beat up the mascot. He said, man, you just cost me $20,000, and he took off on him. Bah! Oh, everything.
And ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Ace Ventura. Punches the guy again.
My mama. Right after
when they showed him on the street, he was fucking that dude up.
He was fucking him up, bro. What was it? The Eagles mascot?
Yeah, it was the Eagles mascot. He came up to the Gatorade thing. Remember, because the thing was all of them, all the players were all quiet too from the Dolphins, and then Ace is over there creeping up. You know what I mean? And that's
doing his weird ass walk.
Yeah, the Ace Ventura walk.
Motherfucker, man, everything.
And he's like, you just cost me 20 grand, pal. Yeah, but them peacocks, bro, going back to the thing at the hotel, I didn't even know that hotel existed. That's in the Delta?
Yep.
So what's that? That's like outside Valley?
Highway 160.
160, okay.
So look, you know where Delta Shores is, right?
Yeah.
So it's right on the other side of Delta. Matter of fact, you can get from it from your house.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's over here.
Yeah, you can get to it on Franklin Boulevard over there.
Dang, I might need to go do it. How far is it? How far is it down Franklin?
You just take the exit to Hood Franklin. So from where you at, ain't nothing but about 5-10 minutes to get on the 160, and you just ride 160 all the way down.
Okay. Oh, that's what I meant to say. How long down to 160? Like an hour?
No, not even that, because that's still the county. If you take it an hour away, you're gonna be like by motherfucking where Pittsburgh and all that shit end up at.
Oh yeah, it's going that
It's
way.
only about an hour and 40-minute ride, maybe 2 hours from where I'm at, where 160 start to get to the bay. Because me and my daughter did that shit when we went to motherfucking Santa Cruz.
I gotta find a dope
160.
venue. I gotta find a venue out here because I think we're gonna throw something fat for my daughter's 18th.
Oh, there go the fight scene.
Oh,
Look at
him.
He is fucking him up. Fuck him. Look at him. Tone Low egging it on. That's my boy right there. Lover of all animals. No, about mama. You. Lover of all animals.
You're probably spending.
Oh my
Dave
goodness.
Snowflake, man.
Hey, when that motherfucker found out that Ray Finkel was the lady, that motherfucker went in that shower. Oh my goodness.
What song was that? I think it was like a Depeche Mode song that was playing, but he's over there punching himself. He burned the clothes and got in the corner of the shower.
He said, I was wondering why she had her pistol on.
No, he said, your gun is sticking into my hip.
Johnny Mittens, what's up, my friend?
Johnny, hey.
What's up, Johnny?
When she kissed him, she pushed him onto the desk.
On the desk, on everything.
And then she was all up on him, and he's like, your gun is sticking into my hip.
Whole world, bro.
The movie nowadays, he was getting slammed for transphobia.
Facts.
Is he?
No, I don't know. I'm just saying, probably.
It's still 90s. No, but
hey, you know what else I just seen, Peacock? So they got the Naked Gun guy on the ESPN commercials now, bro, doing a Naked Gun promo. Oh my mama, that shit was kind of funny too, bro.
Oh, they're coming out with another one, right?
Yeah, I'm ready for that to come out.
Oh, everything.
Yeah.
Your gun is digging into my thigh.
And remember, he's staking out. The next day, he's sitting in the car, he's eating hella gum. Oh, God. Your gun is sticking into my hip. He's just like replaying it in his head. He was hot.
Bro, he went into the showers, set all the clothes on fire, put bleach on himself. He did all types of shit, bro. Oh, everything.
That song that was playing, though.
Oh, that there you go, right there.
Thanks. Once you kill a man for revenge, there's no going back. A voice in your head sang over and over. It was
on. Ripped his arms off.
Who are you?
Driven detective.
Lieutenant.
Thanks.
Police squad has always been the elite of the elite.
Hi, Daddy. It's me, Frank Jr. Love you.
Hey, Dad. Boy, do I miss you.
OJ.
And you, Frank, are the best of the best.
Rest in peace, OJ.
I need a bathroom. I need this one immediately.
There's a line, man.
Police business.
Oh, shit.
Oh, I'm gonna ruin another suit.
I gotta go to the
Over here, Lieutenant.
Friday.
I think someone murdered my brother.
Please, take a chair.
Thank you.
Oh, they got the trailer for Friday already?
I'll find them. This is what I do. Says you served 20
What's the
years for
rhyme?
man's laughter. You mean manslaughter? Must have been quite the joke.
For man's laughter.
They're going to shut down police squad if you do not solve
manslaughter?
this case. Do this by the book.
Why?
Oh,
Who's gonna arrest me? Other cops?
Yes.
Is she serious?
Is he serious?
No.
It seems Mr. Drebin might be more of a problem than we thought. I want you to keep an eye on him.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness.
Rest assured, I won't stop until I've found justice.
What do you want, little one?
your ass. Nobody messes with the police squad.
What the fuck?
We've upgraded your car with the most advanced crime-fighting tech.
Drive forward 30 feet.
Frida Rallies! Frida Rallies! Oh.
This
Let's
place
go.
is falling apart.
Oh, my mama. Even Clarice got it. He didn't walk up out the motherfucking county jail. Clarice. Motherfucker. I don't understand why they need to reboot or remake excellent movies. I'm sure it will be a great movie, but I still don't understand that. Hey, man, they know what they doing by remaking that shit, man. 100%.
I'm gonna go watch it.
Yeah, I'll fuck with that. Oh, everything. Because I ain't too much into the big side effects, big, effects like type shits like that, man.
I saw, I Know What You Did Last Summer. It was all right.
Last fucking movie I seen was fucking, what's the blue little guys or the yellow little guys?
Minions?
The Minions. That's the last movie I seen. Oh, that motherfucker had me crying though, bro. They are fucking retarded, bro. On my mama.
You know, I historically hate Superman. Everyone says it's so good. Yeah, and then I watched like a shitty bootleg of like my boys. I said, find me a link for me because he's like, just go watch it if you don't want to pay for it. And I got through most of it. It's all right. Super comic booky. It was like super shitty quality, and I just gave up on it.
Yeah,
I guess it wasn't enough to hold my attention. Everyone swears by it. I'm like, I don't know. Fuck Superman.
I like James Gunn.
I do like James Gunn. He
said this is gonna
the
set
Marvel
up stuff.
movies that I like are James Gunn.
Yeah, but he said that this movie, the Superman one's going to set up stuff for like Peacemaker and all those other shows that he has.
Peacemaker was in this movie. He has a cameo. I got up to that part. He's in this motherfucker. He's like on TV and shit, doing an interview. Hey, John Cena's hella funny. I ain't gonna lie. I hate him in real life though. I'll fight him. Whoop whoop. That's the sound of the beast. Oh, did Slim hit you, JD?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Yeah, he said he's gonna rock probably like 15 minutes or something like that.
Oh, I hadn't hit him back. He called while we was on the stream.
Okay, yeah.
He said he's trying to get one in, huh?
Yep. He want to break down the T Grizzly shit. That's just kind of heavy, bro. Have you went down the rabbit hole at all?
Nah.
So you know how his auntie got murked? They saying that he pays somebody to do that shit, bro.
Yeah, they say it's an OTF dude.
Wow. Those are the wrong people to hire for the job. They'll get it done, but they're going to get caught. And then they're going to tell.
Yeah, that shit crazy.
I mean, that's kind of how it goes nowadays. You know, motherfuckers, the unaliving for hire. Then them motherfuckers get caught and they go, oh, this 50 bands ain't worth my life. Bong, start telling.
Start giving all the information.
So OTF, this is 300. This is the other faction over there on O Block.
OTF, I think is Dirk's people's.
Okay, yeah. So it is 300. It's the same little faction. Whoop, whoop. That's the sound of the beast. That's the sound of the police. Dang, it's literally been 30 years since the last Naked Gun? 1995, maybe? The one that had the one that had OJ in it was like 94 or 95.
Yeah, early 90s. It was like 3 of them. Brother name is 600 Wu Tang.
And he's he's in trouble.
It says 600 Wu Tang charged with the unaliving of T Grizzly aunt.
And it's supposedly she's somebody.
And she was the manager.
Yeah,
She
yeah,
was the
no, but
manager.
she's a somebody. Like she's tapped in with like somebody behind the walls, like they're part of some kind of gang or some shit. This is like, well, this is the little tidbits I got from Slim. 'Cause I was
Yeah, and
gonna
that's
ask
not
him.
his real. That's not his real. That's not his blood auntie neither.
That's what Slim was saying. He was like, he was like, yeah, I think it's just some street shit. You know what I mean? But then now she in. You know what I mean? Because like I'm trying to think of like what would be the reasoning to get rid of her, right? Like, okay, she probably got her hooks in him somehow. She probably making a guap off of him.
He was tired of paying that fee.
You remember Charlie Sheen?
Charlie Sheen, yeah, motherfucking winning.
So remember the winning and all that shit. Then he has the crazy downward spiral, right? Tiger's blood, and we found out maybe you shouldn't drink tiger's blood, right? Because then he had AIDS or he had HIV, but he came out and admitted it. He did a whole like release because he was tired, and in his own words, verbatim, he said, "I'm tired of the women extorting me. I have it. There it is. It's out there now." He was tired of paying these hoes, man.
Have you ever seen the show on
2.5?
Oh, it's called Bookies. You ever seen Bookies on HBO Max? He's on that motherfucker.
Is he?
And he's in a rehab too, placing bets and all types of shit. Still, oh my God. I think they only got 2 seasons of that shit, maybe 1 season, but it was a damn good show though.
Hey, Robert Downey, he chose the right time to stop hanging with Charlie Sheen. Though, I'll tell you that much.
Downey, he was going downwards too.
No, that's what I'm saying. Both of them. It was actually Iron Man that really brought him back. But there was another
100%.
movie. He had did a movie prior to that. It was like I think it was like a low budget or a lower budget, like some kind of like semi-action flick. But the director saw him in there. Is like, that's gonna be my Iron Man. You know what I mean?
Tropic Thunder.
Well, see, Tropic Thunder was before Iron Man, huh?
Is that when he had he was the black dude?
Yeah. From San Antonio. Woo! Catfish. And then the real black dude, he was hell upset. The secret gay black dude. He's like, oh, we're just going to have a cookout, huh? Oh, a wing dingy. He's like, you're not black. Hey, that movie is so recent as far as all the the ones that they won't allow no more. Because, man, you never go full retard. You know what I mean? Like, there's so much shit that will not fly right now. I actually had to do it. I can't even call my homie because he ended up being on that Titi, and he's the reason why we don't have the songs that we did with the Jack. Anyways, that guy was in that movie. This guy that I used to work with
in Tropic Thunder. Yeah,
so you know how they're shooting a movie in the movie. So one day, this guy he always had struggles with the Titi. And then he decides to go move. Like his family out in San Jose kicks him out, so he goes and lives with his mom in Hawaii. Wrong move, because out there, super titi land. But he managed to stay clean for a little while. And then one day he hits me up. He's like, hey, bro, I'm going to be in a movie. I said, word? He's like, yeah, you can't tell nobody, but it's called Tropic Thunder. And I don't know nothing about it at all. I don't, I'm like, who's in it? He's telling me who's in it. And he said, I said, well, you got lines? He's like, nah. He's like, but I'm on set for 2 weeks. So he got paid for 2 weeks.
Oh, wow.
And in the movie, he plays the director's assistant. So, in the beginning with the arms blown off and they're like, oh, he's like, cut. And then like that, he's behind the dude, the guy playing the director in the movie. And he's like doing assistant director shit. He's like fucking with shit. And, you know what I mean? Bro, we went to go watch that shit. I think it came out in 2008. Bro, we were dying. Because we were saying it was Cat the whole time, bro. Like, no, you ain't in no fucking movie, bro. And like, but that summer when they shot the movie, because it was in Hawaii, that's like, they can make it look like Vietnam or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, all right, we're in Vietnam now. He said the crap services were really crappy, except for when Tom Cruise was there on set for a week. So one of the 2 weeks he was there, Tom Cruise, no one could get near him and no one saw him. But during that week he was there, it was all steak and lobster around the clock. You know what I mean?
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it's probably... And the irony is when you watch that movie, it's about actors wanting certain things. You know what I mean? So it was like super meta because in that movie, remember, he's like, I got you the TiVo. Remember, it was like a whole big deal. Like, listen, I'm going to get you the TiVo. You know what I mean? Like, so it was kind of funny because we're there, or he's there, and he said it's all fucking lobster and steak and whatnot. He might be in the credits. His name is Brandon Soul something, SOL.
But you was able to see him in his part?
He's on. He had like a good 8-9 seconds on that motherfucker.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And then back in the days on the MySpace and the Facebook, he would have the little, he had, you know, the little picture that he took in the theater of him on the screen. Like, yeah, I'm in the movie, bro. Like,
that's me, baby.
Man, you was in that shit for 9 seconds. You know what's crazy though? He did say he would get like $1.50 in the mail, like a check for like $1.50, like an actual $1.50, like here and there, because that's for the little back end. So the little tiny piece, but it wasn't forever. It was like whenever they had the residual, yeah, because they would release it in overseas, and then they would release it in Asia, and then it would, you know what I mean? So it was like 2 years of him getting like, a couple dollars here and there. I was like, wow, that's legit.
Marco said when they rebooting Back to the Future, I'll start a riot. Watch, gonna be in the making now, probably, or something.
They're
rebooting Harry Potter already.
Are they?
Yeah.
You know what's kind of crazy? It's like, okay,
kids or whatever.
I'm so ready for an X-Men reboot.
Yeah, let's do that.
Because it's been so fucking long, and they did it so poorly.
Well, you got to do like the Fantastic Four because those sucked. So now's a good time for a reboot.
Right? And I'm okay if you somehow incorporate the old Wolverine. Like, fuck it, keep him.
Why? What happened to him? What happened to my boy?
He dies in Logan, like officially.
Is that right? I never seen it.
The old man Logan, yeah.
Yeah, both of them.
What's my boy's name?
Patrick Picard.
Hugh Jackman.
Hugh Jackman. Oh, my mama. Yeah, that's Wolverine right there.
Yeah, I remember.
I didn't know they off team though. That's fucked up.
Well, here's the thing. It's like it's the irony of his adamantium. He starts getting sick from it at one point. Like, because now he's old. Like, imagine this. He probably weighs about, someone Google that. How much does Wolverine weigh with the adamantium? It's probably like 300 pounds or something.
Pounds easy.
So he's just like, in the movie, it's old man Logan. So he's hella old, and his healing power has deteriorated. It still works.
300 pounds even. We hit it right on the nail.
Look at that.
Talk about
it.
He's 195 pounds without the metal skeleton.
Okay.
Crazy.
Damn, he's all but what, 5'6"? In the movies, he's like 6 feet tall.
I think he's like 5'3", bro.
Yeah, because he's supposed to be like a little wolf. He's like a little hairy dude.
The comic accurate, yeah, he's 5'3".
Wow.
5'3", 300 pounds.
He's over there hollering at Jean Grey, huh?
Hey, I remember Tu Wong Fu. That was
yeah, that was
my
John
boy.
That was Wesley.
John
Leguizamo.
John
Swayze.
Leguizamo on my
Patrick
mama.
Swayze.
The white boy, the black dude, and John Leguizamo.
It was Swayze.
Patrick Swayze.
Wesley. Yeah.
Oh my mom, I remember
Yeah,
that shit,
what was the
Marco.
premise? Were they gay or they just liked wearing?
They was
women's
just
clothes?
dressing up in drag, I think.
Yeah, because it was like a RuPaul approved movie.
Yeah, I ain't seen that shit in years, everything, but I remember that shit.
Work it out, Vogue. Work it out.
Right. Carl said actually Ally McBeal brought him back. He turned a guest role into recurring for several seasons and won an Emmy, maybe 2. That show really kept his career from
was that Spin
flatlining.
City? Didn't he come on to Spin? Because Michael J. First of all, Spin City was awesome. Then I stopped watching because Michael J. Fox his
he was like
his
the
Parkinson's was. Yeah, because he was finding cool ways to hide it. Like, he was like a nervous character. So he'd be like, you know what I mean? Like, he'd find ways to just, I don't know. Like, to kind of channel the tremors on screen, make it look like it's just, some nearisms or whatever. But then, like, it got too bad, so they wrote him off. Or he resigned from the show, and then he brought in, I think it was Sheen, right? Yeah, this might have been like late 90s Sheen. You remember that movie Chase? Where it was like, it's Charlie Sheen. He steals this girl's car. He hijacks the car with a girl in it. And then, like, it's a high speed. She's a somebody. It's like a high speed chase the whole movie. And then he ends up, like, doing it with her in the car while driving. It's like the whole movie's in the car. And I think they eventually get him. They're like, sir, they're getting busy.
Marco said, didn't Robert Downey lost his role in McBreak?
Ally McBeal.
Oh, yeah, McBeal. Yeah, that's right. He was on that show, huh?
I don't remember him on it.
We don't bury like Hallie. We bury like Bonds.
I just remember that chick was dating Harrison Ford at the time, I think.
What? She was.
Ally
She
McBeal.
was. Hey, how badass is that? He's Han Solo and Indiana Jones.
Right.
And the Fugitive. I heard Tommy Lee. What's the other guy? Tommy Lee Jones in that movie. I heard he's a real dickhead. Like Jim Carrey, he tells the story that on Batman, how like he absolutely couldn't stand Jim Carrey, and then when they wrapped the movie, they all had like a dinner, and then he shows up to the dinner, and then even at the dinner, Tommy Lee's just berating him on how he's a terrible actor and he'll never make it in Hollywood for real, and he's a fluke. Jim Carrey said he cried. He's like, I fucking cried, man. He's like, I've never been so humiliated in my life. I'm like, damn, Tommy Lee is gangster, man.
I think he's from Texas.
He couldn't. He was already. They said he was he's always upset too because the makeup would be like 5 hours. So he's just in. You know, nowadays, huh? They could just like paint half your face green and then just put it in CG after. Like John Wick, all the gunfires and all the fucking blood squirts, all that shit is all added after. Yes, baby. Hold on.
In South Texas, yeah. He's born in Texas.
Okay.
To Harvard? Bro went to Harvard.
Charlie Sheen was a Spin City, and Downey was Ally McBeal. In his Apple doc, Michael J. Fox said, if you look closely, his character is always keeping his right hand in his pocket.
Mm-hmm.
Always thought it was the other way around.
Yeah, let me pull that up. Verify.
With Downey. What show was Michael J. Fox on in the 80s?
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Or he's young, like he's
hella young,
high school kid or whatever.
Damn, I forgot what show that was. He said, Family Ties. Good looking, Marco. Oh, my mama, facts. Family Ties. And then Carl said he won Emmy Awards, and then once he started making money, he used it to start smoking that white rock again. That white rock that melts when you put it to the fire. You can use a Gerber baby bottle jar to go ahead and get your fix. Oh my mama.
Here it is. Filmography. Weird Science.
Weird Science. That's where they turned the Barbie doll into a girl, right?
Yeah.
My mom and the motherfucking rocket shit came through the house. Or like a missile or something came through the house, the whole house.
The computer like exploded or something.
Oh my
had the show and then they had the movie.
Yeah, I remember the movie for sure.
My daughter asked for some more Oreos, so I put some in. I opened up the pack to get her some, and I said, have you been eating Oreos? She's like, yeah. She just eats the cream and puts the cookies back in there. I'm like, there's a whole thing. I'm like, did you eat? I'm like, did you eat all of it? I'm like, and then I'm like, oh, that's why you're asking more. You want me to buy more? I'm like, you ate all the cream. Only.
Shout out to Marco. He said, always learning something new when I'm here, man. That's right, Big
Come
Grab.
on, man.
Come on now.
I mean, you know, say we're scientists. We're like professors, even.
Carl said Callista started dating in 02 after Ally McBeal stopped filming. She wasn't dating Harrison while she was on the show.
Okay.
What's the chick name?
Callista Flockhart? Yeah.
What's she playing?
Just that show. That's all I know her from.
Yeah, that's the only thing I know her from.
Yeah, I don't remember her.
Everyone knows her. She's famously known for screwing Harrison Ford, apparently.
Oh,
Ally McBeal. What was that? NBC?
Oh, yeah, I know who this broad is.
Oh, she was in Guiding Light. I remember that.
Was she in one of the James Bonds still?
Nah, I don't think so.
Nah. What was the James Bond, the one with Halle Berry? Swordfish? Oh no, Swordfish was a whole nother movie.
You're thinking of Die Another Day?
I guess I'll die another day. They decided to go full rave music on that one, huh?
Yeah, Die Another Day.
Yeah. Did you ever get into the new James Bonds? I don't think I've watched any of the new.
Daniel Craig?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw them all.
I saw one. I know I saw one where they were bashing his. He was sitting in a chair. He was he was hemmed up, and they were bashing his balls.
Yeah, that's right at the end when you don't think he's going to survive.
Okay,
I thought the movie was going to end right there. It's like, oh no, he's dead. But I forgot he escapes.
Maybe that's what. Maybe that explains why he can't settle down with a chick. You know,
I mean, that's a really good reason.
I can't have any children. Just to let you know.
There's nothing down there. It's all smashed pancake.
You never know, though. He is 007. He would have the most state-of-the-art penis they would have available. You know what I mean? This motherfucker, the go-go gadget penis.
The go-go gadget is crazy.
He's got the From Dusk Till Dawn piece.
Oh, fuck.
It was a strap.
Yeah,
Hey, whoever came up with that idea was the man. Like, listen.
It's either Quentin Tarantino or Robert Rodriguez, one of the two.
And then Greg Nicotero was like, I totally can do that. He's like, I got this.
He's like, I love that idea.
So it's gonna be, that's not bad enough. It's a vampire monster coming at you, but his dick is a gun.
Whoa!
Let me find
it's
that
actually in the movie.
Yeah, let me find it. It comes out in another movie also. I think it comes out in
Oh
Chet
my
or
goodness.
that same character.
Hey, the motherfucker shoots up like a boner too.
Fucking A, bro.
I got you. Hold on. Here it is.
Marco said the Jack Bauer role definitely saved Kiefer Sutherland's career and probably his life as well.
Oh yeah, 24. 24 was a bad motherfucker back in the day. That Fox was holding it down, huh? That was like life after X-Files. Like 24 was like the shit over there.
What the
fuck? Yeah.
What's the name of that movie?
From Dusk Till Dawn.
From Dusk Till Dawn.
Were they at the titty twister right there? That's what that spot's called, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, hey, Cheech hosted. We got red pussy, yellow pussy, black pussy, white pussy, green
It's
pussy.
a bank robbing movie for the first half, and then it kind of for like an escape fugitive type movie for the first half, and then it's a vampire movie in the second half.
Yeah, it's like the brother's a psycho. What's his name? Quentin Tarantino's character is absolutely unhinged.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty dark, and then you know what's funny? When they pan out in the end, and then like it's right on the edge of some cliff, right? That bar.
And they zoom out.
And then it's like some fucking crazy temple.
Catacombs, Aztec catacombs or something.
Yeah. It's like, oh, that's where they're coming from.
Yeah. They made like 2 other movies after that and a TV series.
Did they?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Was that George Clooney's big come up? Or he was already Batman prior to that, huh? He was already on the
No,
that's how he met him.
He was
Batman.
Batman.
Tarantino.
He was Batman
Tarantino
after.
had shot, I think, a couple of episodes of ER, or he directed.
Oh, he was on ER.
Yeah, he was like a guest director for a couple of episodes, and that's how he was like, yo, this George Clooney guy is awesome.
There you go, quoting the movie. Low profile means don't take hostages, don't shoot the police, and don't set fire to a building.
Yeah. They were brothers, right?
Yeah, they're brothers in the movie.
That's funny. Because what? George Clooney looks exactly the same. He was with Stacy Keibler for a while there.
I think he fumbled that one.
Huh?
No, maybe not.
Yeah, I think he didn't want to have kids or something like that, or get married. But that guy's got $1 bazillion though.
That motherfucker owns Casamigos.
He does, huh?
He the one that Puffy was tripping off because he was getting all the agave plants for his motherfucking shit. Puffy didn't like that shit.
Puffy's like, do I gotta come through with the salt and pepper? Is that what I gotta do? Hey, George Clooney, he looks exactly the same, bro. I swear to God.
Yeah,
hey, maybe he looked exactly the same as Stacy started. Maybe time wasn't kind to her. You know what I mean? He's like, okay.
Here's
I mean, Leonardo DiCaprio. Supposedly Leo, I call him Leo like I know him. Leo, supposedly he don't date no women over 26 or something like that. It's like, it's a cutoff.
Damn. There go George with his bride.
Expiration date runs out on him.
Right? 25. You celebrate their birthday and then that's it. All right. 26. Enjoy it.
He'll send her off with $1 million on her 26th birthday.
He ain't tripping, huh?
No, he not.
Sign this NDA. All 30 of you. Hey, I heard his crew is like that though. They'll like go to Vegas and like have like 100 broads. As legend has it. He was all at them Diddy joints. He was getting it in. I feel like how bamboozled do we feel though about this whole Diddy shit? We were promised like videos of high-powered people doing very bad things. Nothing. Just videos of him beating his own meat, watching someone else plow down one of his ladies. I actually thought this is baller, actually. Like, like a regular, normal person watches porn. You know what I mean? They got their phone. He's like, nah, man, fuck that. Want to be a baller. Or what's the shit? So you want to be a baller, shot caller, brawler, dipping in the bins with the spoiler. See, he got live porn, and he directs it, too. It's really weird, right? Or it could be baller shit.
It's a different kind of flex.
For real, huh? That's how he explains it? Nah, man. You know how much them escorts cost, bruh? It's like you stun it like it's a car. Bro, I got that new Maybach, bruh. You know what I mean? They had like them dudes, they were on the stand too, huh? A couple of them workers. Yeah, it's kind of weird. I feel bamboozled though. Same thing with the Epstein shit. I'm just like, this is just the crazy world we live in. Like, no, we just made it up. It didn't happen.
No, they were like saying like, I have the files on my desk. And then like, no, they're not there.
And then what happened to all these podcasts where people are like, we have the list and we will reveal the names. Give me the names, motherfucker. You know what I mean? You might get spooked though. Maybe they're getting spooked. Maybe somebody telling them. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. And then the Ghislaine chick, Ghislaine Maxwell or whatever. First of all, her dad totally wanted to have a boy. And he was like, Glenn. Oh, shit. Ghislaine. Just Just like like I'm Filipino. There's a lot of Geraldines out there. Oh, it's going to be a boy, Gerald. Then it's it's the girl, Geraldine. like you know they're not creative. If you run into like a Larry Lynn or something, you're like, oh wow.
A Larry Lynn. You is a fool, bro.
Yo, Dad he wanted that boy so bad. He was like, you know what? Larry Lynn.
Fucking A, bro.
Well, shit, I think that's him.
Yeah, we'll end it on that.
On that note. Yes. On that note, neonpeacockmerch.com. We are in the final minutes, I believe.
Yeah, I got like 2 hours tops.
2 hours of the sale. Utilize it. $12 regular and classic style tees. neonpeacockmerch.com. I got a delivery. It said it's en route. It should be arriving by tomorrow. I'm excited. Took 2 weeks, this one. But I got a jacket, so I'm wondering.
Oh, yeah, maybe that's what held up the thing a bit. That's something they're like, oh, this is different.
Yeah, but I like it because then I should be expecting this other order next week. It's be fresh and drippy, all the way up to Vegas. The countdown continues. I mean, shout out to our man Gangrene, the cat man himself, ear to the streets, Lee, of course, the Neon Peacock, and our man, the fella Guccini JD. I am Bogan.
Gang.
Vitamin C's hitting real nice. Appreciate y'all holding it down when I was in the fetal position this morning.
Of course. Catch y'all on the next one.
Peace.
Now keep my G on the beat.